speak to them for you.
All right. I mean, I don't think they weren't, you know, they weren't asking to, you know, punch my father. They were just asking me to watch.
That is rude to ask somebody that.
Is that a rude thing?
Yes.
If they're just asking as a favor?
You know, it's going to be one of the questions a lot of people are going to have to address, because if you have people coming over and you're going to have pets that people are going to have, and let's say that, you know, you're doing something where you're congregating at different homes and things like that, and people have got pets, and, you know, pets will be coming over. And so a lot of people are going to have to be answering this question of, okay, what are we going to do with the pets? Are they going to hop in the car with us? If people are leaving, that's probably what's going to happen.
Yes,
or
they need to. You do not leave your pet behind if you evacuate.
That's what I'm
If you
saying,
leave your pet behind and you evacuate, you're a terrible pet owner.
Yeah, well, yes.
I didn't know it was going to hit such a hot button.
It is. Virginia's very fired up about it.
Well, the last time I had a dog on my plate, it crapped everywhere. All over the stairs.
Oh, these dogs are going to be scared. They're going to be loose bowels flying all over.
And Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, here we go. Welcome to the KVJ Show. It is Kevin, Virginia, and Jason. And, of course, you're thinking what everybody else is thinking. Okay, what are you going to be doing with the storm? What is going on? What is the storm doing? That's pretty much on everybody's mind today. The latest is the storm is kind of ticking in our direction. Just to kind of break it down, it looks like we're going to be dealing with a Category 4 storm making landfall about Sunday morning. So it's going to come up through like maybe Homestead, Miami, that area, and Sunday morning, probably about 10 a.m., going to be around Palm Beach. It is a Category 5 right now. We're going to be looking at probably like a Category 4, at least a very strong 3. So that's kind of to break it down what we're looking at right now.
The good news, though, I mean, of 24 hours ago, they thought it was going to hit in the middle of the night, which is bad because you can't see what's going on and you've got a hurricane on top of you. Now, at least we're going to have daylight when this thing hits.
Yeah.
So that is a good thing.
That's true. It's just going to be really tough for me to get to church. But, you know.
God will forgive you.
I've had that same excuse
I know,
every Sunday.
This Sunday, you got an excuse.
I have a legit one.
Lucky for you, they don't take roll call.
Yeah, so what you're looking at is a very impressive storm. Breaking records. Congratulations. It's the longest lasting Category 5 storm in history.
Wow, man.
Yes, none has ever been a Category 5 for this long. It's just trucking along. It did tick down 5 miles to 180 miles an hour, but at that point, who cares?
Do you guys have family members out of state that's freaking out and seeing how you're doing?
Yes.
Me too.
All of them.
Every one of mine are.
I had to call like 6 people last night. I'm trying to pack, and I'm like, I got to call everybody and calm them down.
My dad, he was like, you better take this seriously. You better be boarding up.
I've got one standard text that I'm sending to every concerned person that is either texting me or emailing me or whatever. And I just copy paste. I'm like, just saying everything I've done. Yes. And it's like, they're like going, do you have water? Do you have, because they're seeing this stuff on the national news.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, okay, now it's like I'm just like, I don't know what they think I'm doing down here. Like, I think they just think like, he's just going about life. It's like, Kev, have you heard about this storm?
So I get why somebody would ask me those questions,
right?
But not you.
Yeah.
You're very organized.
Chances are Kevin's heard about the storm.
I mean,
some people are getting hold of me like it's the first time I would have heard about it.
What?
Yes, like, do you know there's this storm? Yeah.
Please, y'all. We've been watching this storm for 2 weeks.
I mean, you're so organized with this storm. You have your own email crafted, and all you have to do is copy and paste it and send it to people.
Yeah, it saves me time. It's like going, no, here's what we got. So that kind of breaks it all down.
Are you going to be staying, or do you still don't know yet?
Yeah, I think we're going to be staying. Here's how it really broke down for me and what we were looking at. I've got in my crew 7 people and 1 dog.
Okay.
And when it all came down to it, transportation was the big issue. Because my wife was like, well, let's just all try to cram 7 people, our bags and everything into one car. And I was like, we're not going to fit. I mean, it's not going to happen. And where we're trying to go is 16 to 17 hours away. So, it just was not making sense. Taking 2 cars, too costly. We've got, a place we build up through the years. For the last 13 years, we've been putting this thing together to try to build it into a fortress for a hurricane. And so here we go. We're going to see what happens. So I think that really is the best option for us.
You're going to ride it out with me and Denny's.
Not with you guys, but I'll be in town.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to be in the same area. We live a mile away.
A mile apart. Yeah.
If you hear a knock at your door, Ralston, I can pretty much tell you who it is.
I welcome it. He has an open invitation.
Yes, it will be me and Denny's, and yes, we will loot.
Yeah.
Loot. Just you, though.
We got looters.
Yeah.
It's Denny's and Japer.
Denny's and Japer.
Yeah, it's one of those things, and then that's the thing. I think a lot of people have probably gone through that, saying, okay, do I evacuate? Do I get out? I think if you're going to leave, you got to do it sooner rather than later.
I saw somebody on Facebook saying that their dad left Jupiter and they went to Orlando and it took them 8 hours. I don't know how accurate it was, but I had other people that were commenting on it saying they were kind of backing it up.
Yes, that is true, because 95 and the Turnpike are both getting jammed big time. You can go on your iPhone, though, and you can see alternate routes. You don't have to necessarily take those 2 roads if they're all jammed. There's an app on your iPhone. It's the Maps app, not Google Maps, but the traditional iPhone map app. You click on it, and it'll show you all the areas of congestion. The red dots are stop and go. The orange dots are heavy congestion.
Yeah, just kind of like a little word of the wise. I do know, like when I was going to Savannah, July 4th weekend, we went up there and tried that whole thing. The one thing about Florida I've noticed is alternate routes aren't great. And we hit traffic. We were like going, we did the whole clever thing. And the alternate route took us 2 hours to get about maybe 5 miles. And I was like, man, sometimes Florida, that's the one thing about Florida. We've got 95, we got the Turnpike. And if you get off either one of those roads,
it can end up real weird.
We don't have a lot of really good other fast tracking roads. Like, you're driving by cows and you're like, oh, where am I?
There is a lot of that going on.
What is going on, Florida? Come on. We only got 2 decent roads in the entire state. Help us out. Yeah, I saw 75 was packed yesterday, too, with people coming north. So what we'll do is we'll try to, get all the reports that are going on and make it easy for you. I'm sure you're following a lot of it on social media.
Where are you going, Vicious V?
So as soon as my sister-in-law finishes work today, we are leaving. I'm going to take a road that goes around Lake Okeechobee, the same road I took last time I evacuated to Naples. But instead of going south down to Naples, when we get around Lake Okeechobee, I'm going to go north, up past Tampa, up 75, and I've got hotel reservations right before you get into the Panhandle. There's a little area up there where we're all going to stay tonight.
Okay.
It's about 4 hours away, but it'll probably take us 8 hours to get there, just with all the drama and traffic. We are expecting that.
Yep.
And then beyond that, we're just staying there one night. When we wake up Friday morning, we're going to go to my dad's condo in Panama City.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, condo.
Yes. It's free, and free is for me.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to do it, because that's the other thing, too, was for a lot of people, expense. And that's the one thing about evacuating is it is going to cost money.
Yep.
Gas is going to be harder to find, because I've heard, I was last night kind of like on the social media saying, hey, just what's the route? Because, the entire coastline is going to have the gas issues. So you're going to probably see, even if you're like on the Space Coast, First Coast, whatever, where there's going to be a lot of places are going to be running out of gas. So let's say that you're heading north from, Miami, West Palm, Fort Lauderdale, and you start to run out of gas, and you're up near Cocoa or something like that, and you're like going, oh, wait, well, there's no gas? And then you got to try to take that alternate route, and now you're like in the middle of nowhere and no gas, and you can't find any. And it's like, those are some of the things that, you got to consider when, you're trying to get out of here.
Trust me, when you take an alternate route, you can and probably will run out of gas. It's happened to me at least 33 times.
I believe it, yeah.
At least.
At least 33 times. So somebody tweeted me, like going, hey, I'm in Leesburg. We got gas. I'm like, so there you go. Leesburg, Florida. If you can find it, they've got gas.
Not anymore. Everyone's if you go to Leesburg.
Probably not, yeah. So that's something to consider, too. And then, rooms, your availability, suits, it gone up. He had booked a room in South Carolina and then looked at the Storm Pass, like going, oh, that's not a good place to go. Suits is actually staying outside of New Orleans in a La Quinta.
He's staying. He's going to Metairie.
Is he going by
Metairie? Really?
Yeah, that's where my best friend lives.
That's so random. Metairie.
Is he going by himself?
No, he's got his mama and about 87 pets.
Okay, good.
So they had a
Oh,
lot
that
of
sounds
problems.
like fun, yes.
They had a lot of problem finding a hotel that would
Right.
take, 15 cats and 14 dogs.
Yeah. We found that out yesterday that they are asking if, hotels would remove their pet policies that they have of not allowing them, but that's pretty much it. It's like, hey, please, would you be cool?
No, leave.
Yeah.
That was my struggle yesterday because my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law have a big stinky dog.
Okay.
And so, we had to find a place that is pet-friendly. Luckily, this place where we're staying tonight, north of Tampa, before the Panhandle, is pet-friendly.
You got them dog allergies. How's that going to go?
We have 2 rooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Okay. See, that's just it. I started looking at the costs. I'm like, oh my gosh. It would have been great. We had this awesome plan. We were going to go up. We had my parents' place in Ohio. I was like, oh, this is perfect. There's the football game going on. And then the transportation thing hit us. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like cramming 7 people and 1 dog into
you need 2
a car
cars.
of 5.
You need 2 cars with that many people.
We started doing the math on gas, probably $800. By the time you're talking in gas. And then the thing to consider, too, is I'm like, okay, what about when we're coming back in? Because, we probably, to get back on the radio, are going to have to come back sooner than some other people might. And
right.
Let's say you get back into Florida and they haven't replenished the gas. Then where are we driving around trying to get home?
Then you're stuck with me and Denny's doing the show without you and Vicious V, and nobody wants that.
I actually would listen to that.
Oh, I would too. That'd be so great.
I would really enjoy After the Storm with the Bird and Denny's.
Look, we'll be here local. We'll be here live and local, baby.
That'd be so entertaining.
We'll be those voices of reason.
Voices of reason.
It has gone bad when those 2 jokers are the front line of defense.
Yeah, if you just hear me and Denny's, something has gone horrifically wrong here at WRMF.
Things are not good. That's when you should panic. We don't encourage anyone to panic, but if that happens, start panicking. It's bad news. It's real bad news. Yeah, so when I started going through it, I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe we'll rent a car. That'd be it, like rent a van. And start calling around. No places now, like the national companies have told the local people, don't rent any cars out of there because of the storm.
Oh.
Yeah, so we couldn't even rent a van to get out. I'm like going, just on a wild hair. I'm like, I'm just curious. Let's try Amtrak. Let's hop on a train and get out of here.
Oh.
Couldn't get on a train.
They're packed up to
Amtrak was booked. I'm like, wow. So
don't do Greyhound because
that was honestly where we drew the line.
Yes.
Greyhound.
Remember that face-eating story?
Yeah. No, I tell you honestly, duct tape me to a telephone pole in the Cat 4. I'd rather have that than Greyhound.
I had to take a Greyhound one time back for Thanksgiving from college, and I'm not kidding you. It changed me permanently. It did. It changed a man.
Right. The scars I will get from riding out this Cat 4 storm, not even half of what it would be to ride a Greyhound.
I was never the same again after that.
I get it.
Explains a lot.
Oh, man. All right, so what do you got on your mind today? You can go ahead and hit us up. It is toll-free, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
All right, guys, bring it in.
Where's Coach?
No idea, man.
Hey, you're the Ice Cold Dr. Pepper vendor guy.
That's me, Larry Culpepper, inventor of the college football playoff. Now, I need y'all to take a deep breath. Forget for a minute that you're down by 40. Instead, close your eyes and picture this, a tall, frosted glass filled with perfect cubes of ice and sweet, delicious Dr. Pepper. And as you grab that ice-cold glass of victory, just remember one thing. Larry Culpepper believes in you.
What? Huh? How's that gonna help us win, though?
Not my problem, man. I'm just craving a Dr. Pepper. My rack is empty, so how about we skip the second half, hit the local store for some Dr. Pepper like some real winners?
Larry, quit talking to my players.
Oh, yeah, I was just telling them to stay in school.
Now go on, get.
Ice-cold Dr. Pepper here.
Taste the tradition of college football with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Pick up some at your local retailer today and make your college football tailgate and watch party an ice-cold touchdown. Dr. Pepper, the one fans crave.
You had one job, washer, to wash. Well, you can either whip out the old scrubby brush or head to the Best Buy Labor Day Appliance Sale. Our expert blue shirts will guide you through the latest appliances from your favorite brands, including Samsung, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, and more. And we won't be beat on price, no matter if it's the perfect replacement or the appliance you've been dreaming of. Your elbows will thank you. Save up to 40% on top deals, now through September 13th. Limitations apply. Details at bestbuy.com.
Who doesn't love CVS Pharmacy? They carry everything you want, like the snacks and drinks you crave, the beauty brands you love, the vitamins you take, plus weekly offers you dream about. On sale this week with your Extra Care card. Buy one, get one 50% off on all Revlon cosmetics. Pepsi 2-liter bottle for 99 cents, or Palmolive dish soap 10 ounce at 99 cents. Get it all and more at your neighborhood CVS Pharmacy today. Restrictions apply. See circular or cvs.com/circular for details.
You know, before and during and after the storm, MD Now wants you to know that they are thinking about everybody. They are going to stay open as late as possible should you have any kind of illness or injury that happens right before the storm. And then as soon as the storm passes, centers will reopen as fast as possible. If they need to, they'll put them on generators. MD Now knows that a lot of the injuries happen right before and right after the storm, so they are ready for you. With hurricane season in full swing, be prepared, have all your stuff together, and MD Now is one of those things you need to check out. Find which one is nearest you. The centers will be open as soon as possible after the storm passes, from 8 to 8 every single day, with generators if needed, to be able to serve you for illness, injury, whatever you need. Stock up now on supplies and make a little trip to mdnow.com. Find the location nearest you to be prepared. And if you should have an injury, I know I did this last year, putting up my hurricane shutters, cut my foot. A lot of you will do that just like I did. If you need to get stitched up, take it to MD Now. Find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
The weather may be cooling down, but the savings are heating up at your local Sears Auto Center. This Labor Day, you could get 4 durable all-season die-hard tires and only pay for 3. Plus, you'll also get a $100 Sears Award card to use on future purchases. Great savings backed with a 70,000 mileage warranty. Die hard, don't wait. Visit SearsAuto.com to find a Sears near you and take advantage of this Labor Day sale. Installation required. Exclusions may apply. Offer valid now through September 9th.
If you love to sleep on a mattress, and I know you do, you're going to love this. It's Tracy's St. George. Mattress Firm's Labor Day sale has been extended now through Tuesday, so you can get huge savings. You don't want to miss your last chance to take home a free adjustable base with select purchases, do ya? I love my adjustable base. It just makes me so happy. Every single night I give myself a massage with just a touch of a button. And you can get Hampton Roads mattresses starting at just $99. Or the Serta Memory Foam Queen mattresses are just $399.99. Don't wait any longer. Head on into Mattress Firm today and find your perfect mattress. Plus, take advantage of interest-free financing for 6 years. We are talking 72 entire months of sleeping interest-free. Just call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. You're going to sleep even harder when you buy that Serta iComfort Temp Touch. It's a memory foam mattress with revolutionary cooling technology. And that's an unbeatable value right now. Queens for only $39 a month for 36 months. Plus, get a free box spring with your purchase. Nobody sells cool comfort for less. Only at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know you don't want pests in your home. That's why we created Pest Prevention. Our preventive approach focuses on the outside of your home and includes caulking and sealing areas that pests use to get inside. You see, our program keeps pests out so you won't have to control them later. And that's better for you, your family, and our environment. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Just when you think there's nothing
worth KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day.
Cobb's downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see Hollywood's hottest movies. This week, catch It and Home Again. Visit cobbtheaters.com.
Auto accident? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
You checking out Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
Well, what you got going on here today? You know, I think a lot of people probably have the preparation hopefully about completed. Today would be the day, I would say, to kind of get that all taken care of. I know I got all my stuff. Went and got beer yesterday.
That a boy.
All ready to go. Got chicken.
Oh, you're set, dude.
Got so much water. There's so much water in my house. It's unbelievable. It looks like the storm already. There's just water like everywhere. It's like I almost have too much stuff.
I accidentally bought water last week, and I didn't drink any of it. So, I mean, I'm like, yeah, I accidentally am prepared. It's great.
Yeah, so we got all that kind of good stuff. So if you're doing that, we'll get the word out. If you're still trying to find gas, stuff like that. When I went by earlier this morning, there was, definitely already at the racetrack right by our radio station. It was pretty full of people. Somebody texted and said, I'm sitting in line at Wawa's. So glad you guys are on the radio right now. I've been out for an hour trying to get gas.
Does Wawa have those subs going on right now?
I'm sure they do.
Get you a sub. Get a sub in you.
Okay.
She can't get out of her car, though, because you're going to keep, like, moving in the line.
Yeah, don't listen to me when it comes to about gas stuff. I clearly do it all wrong.
Wait till you get your gas, then get your sub.
Somebody said the pilot on Okeechobee Road in Fort Pierce out by the Turnpike and I-95 has gas.
Nice.
So if you need some, that is a place to go to.
I wonder how many people have started eating the hurricane food.
I'm sure you have.
I'm not the only one.
It is kind of tempting because you get it there and then you kind of like start snacking a couple days in advance.
I saw people posting that. They're like, man, I shouldn't have bought all these hurricane snacks. And then you just have them and you're looking at them and you're like,
yeah, well,
those look good.
You start to get bored. That's the problem.
Yeah, and you're right. I'll just say I'm only going to have a couple little nibbles on it. And then all of a sudden, I'm halfway through the bag.
Like, who ate this whole bag of Cheetos? Oh, me.
That's how I ate the whole box of Uncrustables. I ate them like that. I just started nibbling and then they were gone.
Somebody said if you need gas, go to tracker.gasbuddy.com and type in your area code. It'll show you which gas stations near you currently have fuel available. So that is something to look at. And somebody said I was just on the Turnpike going south and northbound is standstill before Indiantown Road. I-95 is clearer but still busy.
Oh, yeah.
So that is what the roads look like right now if you're trying to get out. Chris is on here. Left West Palm Beach about an hour ago. And how are the roads looking right now, Chris?
We're moving between 20 and 40 miles an hour. We got on Okeechobee Boulevard, and we're just past Stewart exit 133.
Mm-hmm.
And it's moving usually between 20 and 40 miles per hour. And then when you get to an entrance, like people getting on from Stewart exit, it slows to a crawl or a stop. It's moving, but it took us about an hour to go 34 miles.
Do you have good snacks with you?
We have food, we have batteries, we have water, we have clothes. If we end up here for a few hours, we're good. I'm in an SUV.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So,
Well,
I seriously, as Virginia said, we're expecting it to take 6 hours to go at least 3 hours north.
Yeah.
So maybe 7.
Plan for that.
Yeah, it's moving, so I'm not complaining. We're going 40 right now, but it is stop and go. But there's no accidents, and you just have to plan on double or triple to head northbound. That's pretty much where we are. It's as expected, but it's not a nightmare yet. I would say get on the road as soon as you can because it's going to be double or worse.
Wow. Yeah, the later it gets, it's going to be pretty darn slow.
Exactly. So I just wanted to let everybody know. We left at 5:15, and we crossed the Stewart exit at mile marker 133 about 10 minutes ago. And right now we're at 138 Becker Road. So that gives you an idea. We're running about double time right now.
okay. All right. So don't plan on getting out quickly. Plan on being patient and being on the road, and that's part of it.
Yeah, being patient and going slow. Nobody's driving stupid. We're all just going slow. And whenever there's an entrance on, like, an exit entrance, it slows down to almost complete stop because so many people are getting on.
Wow.
So I would say, Virginia, the sooner you can leave, the better. Tonight, I don't think is going to be very fun.
Yeah, go. You should go right now.
I mean, I know you can't, but I'm just saying, like, have the car packed. Have someone pack the car, and the minute you walk in the door, get on. Like, right now, we've just come to a complete stop. It's touch and go, and it's saying there's congestion ahead, but it's not accidents. So,
okay.
Plan, guys.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Yeah, you too,
You
Chris. Thank you
too.
for that update. Appreciate it. Let you know what the roads look like and traffic right now, if that is your plan.
I mean, that was a pretty strong update. And we should make it kind of a competition. Who can give us the best update? That was really solid.
Pretty good report.
Yeah, very thorough.
In fact, Suits, I kind of need you to step it up in the next traffic.
Yeah.
I mean, she was really good there.
She's taking your job, son.
Yeah, there's some emotion in that, too.
There was
It was just,
you could hear the emotion in the voice.
hopefully you're taking notes there, Suits. Really good stuff. Sarah's on here from West Palm. Hello, Sarah.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. What's going on with you today?
I'm actually heading to work, believe it or not.
Oh, yay.
Hey, but I had to stop and top off. I'm at the 10th Avenue North Walmart, and everybody's behaving really nicely. Everybody's good. I've been here 10 minutes, and I'm next in line.
Wow. How about that, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah, I got to tell you,
Yes.
I really am impressed. I haven't seen any kind of stories. Everything that I've heard from people that have been out and about and their experiences have all been really good. People are being civil and polite and
Really?
nice. I mean, it's
Somebody just called somebody the A word, but, they
Okay,
were
well,
being
all right,
an A word. But I mean, I just, like I said, I got here 10 minutes ago, and now I was just waiting, and all of a sudden it was like a mob of people just heard that I was here, and of course, they wanted me, but no. So they got here, and it's packed now. Packed.
Okay, so it's full
It's
there,
changing.
Walmart. Yeah, as she speaks, her update has changed from polite and civil to now people are throwing out the A word.
Somebody
and it's
called
packed.
somebody else an a-hole.
That's how quickly it's changing out
Wait,
there.
I just saw a guy punch another guy.
Never
It's
mind.
Never mind, guys.
Never
It's
mind.
chaos.
Get a little squirrely out here.
Terrible.
My God.
Turn
Boy,
around and go home.
I've never seen a forecast change so quickly.
When did it change on a dime?
We went from Cat 1 to Cat 5 in 2 minutes. Scratch it. Harold is coming up here. This is going to be the fun part. Is all of our Miami listeners and people from down in the Keys get to come up our way today.
Oh, nice.
All those people are going, I've lived here my entire life. I've never been to Palm Beach. Well, now you get a chance to drive through.
Drive on through.
Drive on through. Harold is coming up from Miami. What's up, Harold?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Everyday show.
Where are you at right now, Harold?
Well, right now I just passed the Turnpike toll. Just past Boynton Beach Boulevard in between Lake Worth.
Okay.
Right now, I drive up here pretty much 5 days out of the week because I live in Miami, but work up here in the West Palm. But I've never seen traffic this bad on the Turnpike unless there's an accident or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much stop and go from Boynton Beach Boulevard northbound. I'm just getting halfway towards Lake Worth. Like I said, it's pretty much.
Where are you heading,
rural
Harold?
right now.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm heading to work up here. I'm a exterminator up here, so
Yeah.
I do pest control. But I work all the way in West Palm.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's one of those things. I've never seen traffic this bad. Wow.
That stinks, man. Because we were talking about that yesterday too. Like, are they going to give you off like tomorrow or anything like that, Harold, for the storm, or how does that work with your work?
Well, the company sent out a text to, I guess, all the technicians saying, hey, try to finish up as many accounts as you can on before next week. So I would assume they want us to work Friday too.
Oh.
So, it depends on how bad and how prepared I get. I just actually started putting wood around my windows yesterday. Now I only got half done because, I don't have the right tools. And you go to Home Depot and they don't have,
Right.
You can't buy anything right now, pretty much, because they're all out.
That's kind of honestly too. Who right now is worried about termites or
Pest control, really? Is
got-
that what we're worried about? Let this man go board up his house.
I don't have any cockroaches around here. I tell you, yeah, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? Some people,
There's non-essential jobs, and
Yeah.
I would say pest control right now is one of them.
There's some things, yeah.
If you have employees doing a non-essential job, I mean, like, I don't know, front desk receptionist at a doctor's office, nobody's coming in today.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to the lawyer's office. Nobody's doing medical billing. Hopefully, if that's the kind of stuff that you have people doing, let them go home and fix their house and be with their family. Now, of course, if the employees work at Publix or places that we absolutely need, like Home Depot right now, those people have to stay and work.
Yeah, we have to have people.
But non-essential, why would you make your people come in today and tomorrow?
Yeah, sorry, if you're at the Publix deli, you got to come in today. Them's the rules.
Yeah. Well, Harold, stay safe, bud.
I will. You guys too.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful out there doing that non-essential work. Don't you just feel so stupid?
I was going to ask about pest control question, but I kind of feel like I should not now. Afraid Virginia's going to bite my head off.
It's a good chance. Pretty good chance. Tara's on here from Fort Pierce, 877-979-WRMF. Got a little view on traffic around Vero. What's going on up there, Tara?
Well, I was heading south on I-95, and it's actually St. Lucie West Boulevard, bumper to bumper, stopped because they're working on the road on Fort Pierce on I-95 North.
Wow, today they're working on it still?
Guys.
Yeah, they're still working on it right now, and it's just one lane.
Hurricane Virginia's about to erupt again.
Why are we doing road construction as people are trying to evacuate?
That's what I was saying. I'm heading south to go to work, but I was like, this is crazy. We're going to leave tonight at like 2 a.m. to head to North Carolina, and hopefully the traffic won't be so bad.
Yeah, that's the thing that I wonder, because I think a lot of people probably had that game plan, and that was kind of like, if we were going to leave, that was my thought. I'm like going, I'm so smart. I'm going to leave at like 9 p.m. Who's going to be on the road then?
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Now you're past that window where you can say, oh, I'm going to go in the middle of the night and it's going to be fine because everybody else figured that out.
Yeah.
Are we going to be cracking the microphone tomorrow for Friday, or we're probably going to be hunkered down?
I don't know. I'm playing around with a guy. I guess we got to see. And the way that it looks right now, timing-wise, is people are trying to figure some stuff out. And this is kind of like what I've been doing, too, is saying, okay, when am I going to start seeing stuff? Now, they say that the hurricane is going to be making landfall like Sunday morning. But they say even by like Friday afternoon that you could start feeling some stuff coming in. So they say that tropical storm conditions, which means winds of 39 to 73 miles per hour, are possible in South Florida starting late Friday or Saturday. So probably into the night on Friday. So tomorrow, we're probably good. I don't know. I mean, there's a chance. We're just down the road.
If you're here, you probably do a show tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll probably be on tomorrow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect much out of it.
No, don't expect much out of today either.
I would set your...
Yesterday wasn't awesome either.
No.
Set your expectations really low for
Real
us.
low.
But yeah, we'll be here doing a bunch of nothing. So
there's ice on 48th and 9th, you know. Well,
There's ice everywhere. That's
Yeah.
after the storm.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I got nothing else to do. So yeah,
Why not?
We'll be on tomorrow.
If you want, we can start the Connect 4 tournament live on the air. I'm sure people would love that.
Gosh, that would be gripping radio.
Connect 4 on the radio.
I don't think it's ever been done.
I mean, talk about a snooze
radio
fest.
first.
It's never been done.
Honestly, as bored as you get during a hurricane, though, you could do a live Connect 4 tournament on the radio and people would listen.
For sure.
I promise you.
They would.
And they would be into it. They'd be like, oh my gosh, no, you shouldn't have. Oh my God, you should have gone there.
Nothing else. Yeah,
Yes,
that
you
would
get
kill.
that bored during a hurricane. You'd be going, oh my gosh, hurry up, turn on the Connect 4 tournament.
Just make sure you make it interesting.
Kevin's about to make a big move.
That's how bad it can get.
Okay, let's not rule it out.
Yeah, that's what a hurricane feels like. Connect 4 becomes exciting. And Connect 4 on the radio.
Loser has to do a naked lap around the building in the storm.
On the radio.
Oh, whatever
I'm
you
running,
want.
guys.
Whatever you
This is
want.
so exciting. This is the best stuff ever. Somebody said the Shell at 95 in Okeechobee still has gas. They just reopened at 6, and there's almost no line right now.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. So a lot of people giving us some traffic reports, giving us some stuff. Also, the Gas Buddy app. Yeah, that's it. And the red icon means there's no fuel. So there you go. That's another way that you can check out, because somebody giving us a website a little bit ago. Wawa on Lake Worth and Jog is moving really well. The line is long, but it doesn't take long. So there you go. I'd heard last night some people were waiting about an hour to an hour and a half
Eesh.
to get stuff. Let me see. And yes, apparently people, their behavior's gone from a cat 1 to a cat 4. Somebody said my neighbor witnessed a fist fight in the water aisle at our Publix a couple days ago.
That's not good.
That's a couple days ago, though.
Yeah. Somebody said I'm working today, and you can't believe how many people want their hair done before the storm. And I'm even working a little bit tomorrow. You know, I got to tell you, honestly, here are the things, like, you're trying to, like, think of all the little things. And that's all I was doing last night. I couldn't do anything. I was up way past my bedtime because I was just, like, going through the list, checking. Because
what about this? What about that?
Yeah, and, you know, honestly, a couple days ago, I'm, like, going haircut. I'm like, got to get a haircut because here's the reality of the situation. If you're new to a hurricane, I got to tell you, honestly, the storm itself and sitting in a storm, now I've never sat in a Cat 4, admittedly. I've been in a Cat 3, but I haven't been in a Cat 4. And so, you know, that might be a new experience. But for me, from 2004, the worst part of the storm was after it. I got through the storm and the storm was over. I'm like, okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm like, all right, we're all here. The house is intact. Everything is fantastic. Some things are knocked down. And then power goes. And then that's when just like, you go crazy. And that's the worst part about it.
One of the worst things that happened in the first hurricane we all experienced, Hurricane Francis, was when we were going down the Lauderdale after the storm. Your wife farted and then locked the doors and the windows, and we were stuck with it.
A lot of things that go wrong after a hurricane.
That was the dirty side of the storm.
That was what, for me personally, that was one of the roughest parts.
A lot of things to worry about. That's one of the things you worry about.
Some people call that an act of terrorism.
It was tough.
And the one thing is just how long it takes some places to get back up and going. And that's really the waiting game is painful. You're waiting for places to open up. You're waiting for gas stations to get gas. We're waiting for grocery stores to open up. Now, I think that's the test run now. We're going to find out our grocery store is going to be open faster. Gas station's going to be operating more quickly. But a place like your Supercuts, where I go to get my hair cut, who knows with them? I mean, if they have broken out window and people like that are down and out, they may not open up for, you know, a couple weeks. I don't know. So, you know, that's something odd to think about. Get your hair cut.
You got yours haircut, huh?
I did, yeah. I got a couple days ago. I'm like, I think I'm done with everything.
Yeah, I did all my maintenance. I got everything up to par. I got manicure, pedicure. I'm good for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I haven't planned like y'all.
You haven't groomed and put yourself together?
Did you get more Uncrustables?
Yeah, I didn't. I got more Uncrustables. I didn't get more Botox, though, like Virginia, or any.
Oh, my Botox is kicking in on my forehead. It feels so nice.
Yeah, you look very surprised.
All those...
I keep thinking I'm horrifying her when I give the hurricane reports because I look at her face and it's like wide open, and then I'm like, oh, no, wait, she's got Botox.
I just got Botox. Let it settle. Let it settle. I'm not scared of you. It's just settling.
I could have sworn I was just making you angry.
Sunoco, North Lake, and 95, they got a new gas tanker. So there you go. That is going on. Other people just kind of like checking in, seeing what's going on. People are actually coming into the doctor's office. I work in a pediatrics, and we're open through tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a dentist appointment on Monday, and they called me. They already canceled it. They rescheduled it.
Yeah, and somebody said it's not that we want to go into work today, but if we don't, we run out of vacation time, and then we don't get paid for the days, you know, that we're going to need money for the hurricane itself. So, yeah, a lot of people are in that situation. So, we'll be right here with you. So, if you got anything to say, give us the reports. Let us know what's going on. It's 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. It's the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto during the Ultimate Closeout event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A couple of early trouble spots on your Thursday morning. We have a vehicle fire in Hope Sound. That's I-95 northbound just before Bridge Road. And a crash in Lantana. That's Lantana Road at Jog Road. We also have one disabled vehicle in West Palm Beach. That's I-95 southbound just before Okeechobee Boulevard. Some good news. You are all clear on your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Johnny, it's that time of the year again.
Yep, time for playing golf in long sleeves.
No. It's time for buyers to save thousands and get exactly what they want during Arrigo's model year-end closeout.
Whatever you want, Arrigo's got more of it. Want a Jeep? Arrigo has over 1,000 Jeeps. Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Patriots, Compasses, Renegades. Every color, every option. Get Florida's lowest closeout prices on new 2017 Jeeps, like the all-new Jeep Compass from just $129 a month. Jeep Patriots or Renegades from $179 a month. Jeep Grand Cherokees from $289 a month. Get to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, before they're all gone.
Johnny, come on. Let's get some exercise walking through Arrigo's huge selection of 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiat.
Walk. We're taking my ride.
The golf cart?
Yep. Just got it supercharged.
You gotta go Arrigo! West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,500 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer, must qualify with improved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Who doesn't love CVS Pharmacy? They carry everything you want, like the snacks and drinks you crave, the beauty brands you love, the vitamins you take, plus weekly offers you dream about. On sale this week with your Extra Care card. Buy one, get one 50% off on all Revlon cosmetics. Pepsi 2-liter bottle for 99 cents, or Palmolive dish soap 10 ounce at 99 cents. Get it all and more at your neighborhood CVS Pharmacy today. Restrictions apply. See circular or cvs.com/circular for details.
If you're thinking about plastic surgery, you know, Dr. Rankin is amazing. I was just there to see him the other day. Got my pre-hurricane Botox because I know I will be stressed out. Dr. Rankin is actually staying. He is on call. He's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. So if anybody gets into an accident, he is the one that is going to be stitching them back up and making sure that they look and feel their absolute best after their major surgery. He's an expert, the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's Trauma Hospital. That's a big deal. I'm super impressed with those stats. He's board certified. He's got the best bedside manner, listens, cares, super awesome. They've got offices in West Palm, in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale. He and Dr. Dev are both amazing. They listen and they care to their patients. So if you're thinking about anything plastic surgery, think about going to the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Here's the number to call, 561-776-2830. Or you can go online, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
The following is an important message from Florida Power and Light. In anticipation of the approaching storm's impact on our service territory, we have activated our emergency response plan. FPL is maintaining a 24-hour watch on the storm's path in order to move workers and equipment to areas most likely to be affected. We're positioning resources for rapid restoration, coordinating with state and county officials, and identifying additional restoration workers from other utilities and electrical contracting companies. Just as FPL is preparing for this storm, we strongly encourage you to take the necessary steps to prepare for possible extended power outages. We urge you to take the time now to review family and business emergency plans. Ensure you have the supplies needed on hand, and keep a close watch on the weather. For a complete list of storm preparation ideas, go to FPL.com, and to stay informed, download the FPL mobile app.
The weather may be cooling down, but the savings are heating up at your local Sears Auto Center. This Labor Day, you could get 4 durable all-season die-hard tires and only pay for 3. Plus, you'll also get a $100 Sears Award card to use on future purchases. Great savings backed with a 70,000 mileage warranty. Die hard, don't wait. Visit SearsAuto.com to find a Sears near you and take advantage of this Labor Day sale. Installation required. Exclusions may apply. Offer valid now through September 9th.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. If you are stressed out for the hurricane, do some stress eating over at Bud Chicken and Seafood. They've got delicious food. I'm always talking about the corn fritters. They are delicious. They got that chicken deal still going on, $3.99 for 3 pieces of chicken with a side of your choice, and then 2 pieces of chicken, $3.49 with a side of your choice. I did talk to Philip. They are planning on being open as late as they can before the storm hits. And he also said they have generators at all of their stores. So as soon as they're able to get open, they're going to be open ASAP after the storm. So keep that in mind at Bud Chicken and Seafood locations all through Palm Beach County. And of course, don't forget to try the bird sauce.
Time Tired of hearing about the hurricane? Well, this Friday night, forget about it for a while at Double D's. Drink up before you hunker down. It's a hurricane pre-party where ladies drink free from 9 p.m. to midnight. Get more info at ddwpb.com and stay safe. Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by GNC.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few showers for the morning drive on this Thursday. Partly cloudy skies day with a 50% chance of an afternoon shower or storm, the high 90. On Friday, getting breezy, northeast winds 25, gusts to 30 miles an hour on Friday. Hurricane Irma approaching us on Saturday. Tropical storm winds 40 miles an hour on Saturday, and Category 4 hurricane winds possible Sunday.
Mix it up with the GNC Buy 2 Get 1 Free Mix and Match sale. Right now, the best thermogenics, vitamins, fish oil, and more from top brands like Performix are all Buy 2 Get 1 Free. Sale ends September 27th. Stay strong and healthy, only at GNC.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you want to stay plugged in to the KVJ show and to 97.9 WRMF, we're going to eventually, during the storm, be simulcasting with our news partner, CBS 12. And it's going to be interesting because in 2004, I remember the storms and how they were, and everything seemed to be knocked out. But talking to our IT guy yesterday here is you might be able to get some like Wi-Fi stuff. In fact, Xfinity is going to be opening up their Wi-Fi to anybody. You don't have to be an Xfinity customer, which means you just go on and you look, and if you see Xfinity Wi-Fi, you could be any other carrier, and they will still let you onto their Wi-Fi.
That's nice.
So when you do that, you could actually stream the radio station and hear everything that's going on. So if you want to stay informed, and let's say your batteries run out, or some people just don't even have like a regular radio like that anymore, you'll still be able to use the 97.9 WRMF app to be able to stream everything that's going on. So download that right now on your phone and have that all ready to go, and think about going to that when you want to hear what's happening and staying connected. And when you want to hear the Jaybird and Denny show, then that's where you want to go. So download that app, and it's going to be right there for you.
I can't wait to hear the Jaybird and Denny show.
It's going to be amazing. In fact, one day I'm going to be able to come in, but I'm not, just so I can sit home and listen.
Look, we'd love to service the Palm Beaches, South Florida, Broward,
especially
Dade,
the ladies.
the Pizzle.
WRMF. Just go and search for it, find it, download it now.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, of course, everybody's thinking about how they're going to take care of themselves during this storm. And one of the big things that has been a topic has been pets. What do you do with pets? Making sure you've got pet food, that you're ready for the pets. Do you wind up evacuating with your pets? If you're going to be staying with your pets, what's your situation? Now, Marlene, not as bad as your situation here, Jaybird, where somebody said, hey, I'm going to be taking off out of town. Would you watch my dogs?
2 dogs.
2 dogs.
And I don't even know them that well, really, at all.
That's the ballsy part. That you're not really that good of friends. And how do they know you don't, hate dogs?
Yours is a no-brainer. Yours is like going, look, we're not family. We're not
even friends.
Yeah.
I take out the trash and we say hi to each other.
Yeah.
And now I'm babysitting your 2 baby dogs. Oh, no.
Yeah, giving you advice is easy. Virginia, you had definite opinion with Jaybird's situation.
Did she?
Yeah. Maybe you'll have an opinion to be able to help out Marlene here. Marlene, yours is a little bit tougher to say no to. Tell me exactly what's going on, but dogs are at the center of this, and it has to do with your brother, correct?
Yeah, so mine's a little bit more difficult because we are related.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's new to South Florida, so he's never been through something like this. He just moved here.
Okay.
And it was kind of a sad story. It was right after our mom died, and our father was never in our life. So all we have is each other. So I can't say no. You're right. But he's never been through a hurricane, and he's kind of freaking out. He's actually living out of a trailer right now. So he was obviously worried that his place is going to get blown away.
Oh, yeah, he should be worried because trailers, for some reason, are the first to get hit.
Yeah.
Those tornadoes seem to have, some kind of magnetic pull to a trailer park.
Yeah.
What is that?
I was looking through photos of Hurricane Andrew. It's a great way to calm your spirits before a storm. And, a lot of the devastation I saw, it had just mowed through so many trailer parks back in 1992 that, that's a tough thing. In fact, you have to have a different level of consideration if you're in a mobile home, I think, during a storm. So he's new to Florida, and he lives in a mobile home, and he's, I assume going to be coming over to your place, Marlene?
Yeah, and normally that would totally be fine, except he has 2 very big dogs. I mean, they're Rottweilers, so they're not just like, they're not puppies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And normally they'd stay outside because they're like pretty destructive dogs, but obviously they're not going to stay outside of the apartment during a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm allergic to dogs, by the way. I have to mention that.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there like anywhere else that I can tell him to take them, or like?
Yeah.
I know it's like he has no money, by the way. So even paying for like boarding,
good Lord,
that's out of the question. So like,
yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Well, luckily, Jaybird has taken in a lot of dogs during the storm, and
I'm actually. I mean, I know you're kidding, but I have gotten 7 requests to take people's dogs ever since I talked about it. I'm not even kidding. I have people. It's a lot, and there are people that I kind of feel weird saying no to. So I think I'm gonna have a bunch of dogs at my.
Well, what's 2 more then? They're only Rottweilers.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
They don't take massive dumps at all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they can't go outside with the storms going on.
For a guy who's not had a very good track record with animals, why the hell do people hit me up about their animals?
These people obviously hate their animals.
They're desperate.
I mean, we know what you've done to cats in the past.
Okay, I let a couple cats out on accident. But by the way, in my defense, the owners of those cats were a-holes, and so are those cats.
So what are you going to do with all this, Peggy Adams?
I don't. I'm Pudgy Adams.
Pudgy Adams. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How do you get yourselves in these situations?
I don't know.
Okay, Virginia, if you were Marlene, would you say no to her brother? What would you tell him to do? New to South Florida, got no other family. He's in a mobile home, and he's got 2 dogs that he normally keeps outside, but you can't do that during the storm. So does he bring them over and you try to just make the best out of it? The one thing that I would suggest to try to help you out, Marlene, if you can possibly afford it, look possibly at crates. Sometimes that is something to do.
Crate the dog and put it in an area where it's not near you, so you don't have to have your allergies. I mean, if I was in the same scenario, and I totally could see myself in it because my in-laws have a dog.
Yeah.
Same scenario. And I mean, I would absolutely have to say, bring the dog to your house. They can't stay. Your brother cannot stay in a trailer.
Yeah.
It just can't happen. The dog can't stay there. He can't stay there. So you got to take him in and just put the dog in an area of the house where you don't go.
Yeah, and I remember yesterday somebody suggested, too, getting like a baby pool and putting some sod in it and having them go to the bathroom in that place because there might be, a stretch of 10 hours where you really can't take them outside depending upon what happens. So if that's the case and they got a place to still go to the bathroom, then keep in a certain part of the apartment where you're not.
But you can absolutely crate the dog the entire time he's in your house.
Yeah.
This dog doesn't have to be free roaming around your crib, spicing up your allergies and making you a hot mess.
Or just bring him to my place. I live right off Village Boulevard.
Pudgy Adams says no, never.
Pudgy Adams will leave no dogs behind. Bring him on over.
All these dogs are going to have such a full belly. They're going to eat all the Uncrustables.
Oh, yeah. I hope dogs like pizza.
Oh, they love pizza.
He knows.
All right. Get any other problems, situations, questions about your dogs or anything else during the storm, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Got a couple suggestions. Somebody said crates and Benadryl for the dogs. I don't know about that, but you can go to the vet, and they can prescribe like sedatives if your pet gets all crazy, like from the storm, and they start to get anxious. There are actually, the vet will give you some stuff.
A little cat tranquilizer.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea. Can I have one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody said I took my dog to the vet yesterday and got doggy Xanax.
Ah.
So crates and doggy Xanax. But
I love it.
Yeah, definitely to me, I strongly suggest you go to your veterinarian so you get the right diagnosis and the right...
Yeah, and don't go into your dog's stash. It's for the dog.
I don't know, man. That boredom could be very
Family
powerful.
shares drugs.
Yeah.
If the dog's got Xanax, I have Xanax.
Good suggestion, too. Somebody said Palm Beach County has a pet shelter. You can find the address on their website. Pretty sure you have all the immunization paperwork and stuff up to date, though. So do that. That's a couple suggestions there, so hopefully that helps out. Any kind of problem that you got, you can let us know about it. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. No, a lot of people are trying to see, okay, how is this storm going to impact me and when? Where do I get gas? And what do the roads look like? A couple of the big questions going on. Here's what we're looking at. Expect tropical storm conditions, winds anywhere from 39 to 73 miles per hour. Going to be starting early Saturday afternoon. They're saying, especially around like Palm Beach County, about 1 p.m. You should start seeing a little bit of that starting to blow in, obviously be building. They say if the hurricane does come close enough to deliver hurricane force winds, they could arrive Sunday morning. And it looks like pretty much all day Sunday. I mean, you're talking about 9, 10, 11 p.m. We're still going to be feeling the effects of it. Going into early Monday morning, it'll start clearing out of this area and heading its way up the coast, possibly up to Savannah, South Carolina. That area is what we're looking at. About maybe 8 to 10 inches of rain is probably what we're going to see. And we're going to see a Category 4 to a strong 3. So pretty decent winds are going to be going up. So they've got the hurricane watches possibly being posted for South Florida as early as today. And they typically issue that about 48 hours before a storm hits. Now, Palm Beach County has announced plans to open 15 shelters tomorrow morning. Pet-friendly and special needs shelters also will be opening up, so that is a great suggestion when it comes to the shelters. Broward County has coastal and low-lying neighborhoods evacuating today. 14 shelters opening at noon in Broward. Miami-Dade has ordered evacuations to start this morning in Miami Beach and other barrier islands. I don't know if you saw like Brickell and that whole area. Interesting stuff I was seeing on the Weather Channel last night that I didn't even realize, but when Henry Flagler built his railroad, he chose the high ground. And if you go through downtown Miami, pretty much where US 1 is, that's a higher ridge. And so it's low-lying areas coastal and into where that ridge is, where he originally had the railroad. And so like Brickell and some of those areas, they're saying you need to get out because that's some of the low-lying areas that they've got there. Even though they do put mandatory evacuations, there's no enforcement. So if you're going to be pig-headed and you're going to stay, then, you know.
If you're on the beach side, you're like, I'm not leaving my area.
But if you stay, too, like, and it just shakes down and you have a big injury or some kind of drama, they won't come get you sometimes.
True, yeah.
They're like, sorry, we told you to get out.
Big dummy.
911 can't help you at this point.
Yep. On the gas tip, somebody texted in and said, Boca sucks, there's no gas.
Oh.
I don't know if they're saying there's no gas and Boca sucks or Boca sucks because they don't have gas.
Did Boca suck before the gas warning?
It's a great question. I don't know. They don't specify in that. Somebody said the Wawa on Lake Worth and Congress has gas, and the Chevron on Congress and Atlantic Boulevard has gas. And also, there's a gas truck at Mobile on Okeechobee and Andros Isle Plaza. Just got there to fill up. So.
Nice.
How do restaurants handle all this? Are they closing early too, or do they ride it up to the line to where they close until they have to close? How does that work with restaurants?
I bet it's just a case by case.
Mm-hmm. Idez is on here from Coconut Creek with the little gas update. What do you got for us, Idez?
Hey, sweetie, how are you? How you guys doing today?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You know I'm Angelica's mom, right?
Oh, hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Just a little FYI, when she gets back there so you can ream her one, I got up this morning at 3 to go put gas in her car.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah.
While her little butt is at home sleeping nice and comfy.
Where'd you find gas? Was this in Coconut Creek?
Coconut Creek. Nobody really knows about Coconut Creek. It's a little tiny town in the middle of everywhere, and there is gas. 7-Eleven's on Powerline and Wild. They had a tanker there this morning.
Nice.
I was filling up with gas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very cool. Thank you for that update, and go wake your daughter up, okay?
She's good. She's okay. She's, I got her all kinds of coloring books and all kinds of stuff to keep her busy, so she's not going to be up there with you guys.
Well, send her our love, and you guys be safe, okay?
Definitely. You as well. Take care.
Thank
you.
There
you go. All right.
Oh, you got to be so happy when you're sitting there in the gas line, you see the gas tanker pull up.
Mm-hmm.
People have just got to be clapping.
Honestly, at this point, it's the little things that get us excited.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was talking to somebody in the gas line yesterday because the racetrack, they still had gas, but it was coming out so slowly. It was ticking like 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent. 4 cent, like going so slow.
Right.
You're sitting there going through that, and then the tanker pulls up. You're like, yeah.
Wow. The racetrack on Blue Heron near I-95 has gas, but only 87 octane. That's what a lot of people are finding. You put weird kinds of gas in your car.
Someone told, because I usually put the 87 in my car, and they only had the 93 available.
Yeah.
And someone's like, you can't put the 93 in your gas if you always use 87. That is so not true.
I don't think that's not true.
It's not true. And
It's
I
only
don't
getting
know.
better.
I know nothing about these kind of things. I got into a major debate. I'm like, no, I can put it in there. No.
I think it's like telling somebody you can't eat vegetables if you only eat Hot Pockets because it's too good for you.
Thank you. I got into this debate.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Look, at this point, can we really not be picky about gas? If you find gas, just put it in your car.
I was ready to put the stuff that, like the stuff they put in buses, just because I wanted gas.
Diesel? Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
The Shell on Donald Ross and Central and Jupiter has gas right now. There's a gas at Wawa and Tradition. Not a bad wait, somebody said.
Okay.
That's in Port St. Lucie. Wawa on the racetrack on Congress and Palm Springs has gas. Exxon on Hillsborough and Federal has gas. And heads up, somebody's saying that Plantation is dry. Hard to find gas in Plantation right now. So,
okay.
All right, thank you for all the reports. Get them to us. Call or text 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto during the Ultimate Closeout event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Just one accident on your roadways right now. That one is in Lantana on Lantana Road at Jog Road. We're also seeing some fairly heavy delays on the Treasure Coast as people continue to head north to evacuate South Florida before Hurricane Irma's arrival this weekend. The most severe congestion is on the Florida's Turnpike northbound. You'll see that starting at State Road 714 in Stewart to well beyond Port St. Lucie. You'll also see some heavy traffic congestion on I-95 in Port St. Lucie. That's starting at St. Lucie West in the northbound direction and continuing north of Okeechobee Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hello, I'm Jim Arrigo, here with my brother Johnny. Hi. We're crazy about cars, especially Italian cars.
Indeed. That's why it's an honor to represent Alfa Romeo in South Florida.
Alfa Romeo is world-renowned for design and performance, and the new 2017 Giulia is no exception. This premium sports car sedan outperforms BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and starts at only $299 a month.
We're also excited to announce the 2018 Stelvios have arrived.
We sure are. The Stelvio is a uniquely Italian take on the SUV, full of technology and refined craftsmanship. It's one of the most beautiful luxury SUVs available, and pricing begins at just $419 a month.
We invite you to stop by Arrigo Alfa Romeo and experience the amazing Giulia and Stelvio firsthand.
We're located on the corner of Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike in West Palm. Ciao!
See you soon.
Giulia 24-month lease, $32.99 due. Stelvio 36-month lease, $42.99 due. 10K miles per year, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with proof credit. See dealer for details.
Hey guys, my name is Jason Tilson, firefighter from Black Canyon, Arizona, and I love Firehouse Subs because the more subs they sell, the more they are able to help save lives in our communities. That's why the guys at Firehouse Subs are introducing the new $5 Snack Time Combo. From 2 to 5 p.m. every day, you can get a small sub, chips, and a 22-ounce drink, all for just $5. So now, even an afternoon snack can help save lives because a portion of every Firehouse Subs purchase goes towards providing life-saving equipment for first responders all across the country. Thanks, guys. It means a lot to all of us.
New $5 Snack Time Combo at Firehouse Subs. 2 to 5 p.m. every day. Get a small sub, 22-ounce drink, and chips for just $5. But hurry, it's for a limited time only. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
If you're looking for a great deal on a great car, Brayman Honda has just that. I know from experience because we got not one but 2 new Brayman Honda vehicles last year, and I love the fact that it was 0 down. I love the fact that it was sign and drive. It's the clearance time right now at Brayman Honda, and low payments and bigger savings are waiting for you on more than 11 acres of Hondas. Right now, get clearance savings on Civics, Accords, Pilots, CRVs, and more. Brand new Hondas from just $199 a month, sign and drive with nothing down. Mike Rodriguez runs the show over there, but every everybody just wants to put you in a great deal. It's the bottom line going on right now, the model year clearance at Bremen Honda. Easy to find them, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BremenHondaPB.com. This deal for $199 a month is a 36-month lease on a 2017 Honda Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying $199 a month, courtesy of Bremen Honda.
If you love to sleep on a mattress, and I know you do, you're going to love this. It's Tracy's St. George. Mattress Firm's Labor Day sale has been extended now through Tuesday, so you can get huge savings. You don't want to miss your last chance to take home a free adjustable base with select purchases, do ya? I love my adjustable base. It just makes me so happy. Every single night I give myself a massage with just a touch of a button. And you can get Hampton & Roads mattresses starting at just $99. Or the Serta Memory Foam Queen mattresses are just $399.99. Don't wait any longer. Head on into Mattress Firm today and find your perfect mattress. Plus, take advantage of interest-free financing for 6 years. We are talking 72 entire months of sleep and interest-free. Just call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. You're going to sleep even harder when you buy that Serta iComfort Temp Touch. It's a memory foam mattress with revolutionary cooling technology. And that's an unbeatable value right now. Queens for only $39 a month for 36 months. Plus, get a free box spring with your purchase. Nobody sells cool comfort for less. Only at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
All right, guys, bring it in. Where's Coach? No idea, man.
Hey, you're the Ice Cold Dr. Pepper vendor guy.
That's me, Larry Culpepper, inventor of the college football playoff. Now, I need y'all to take a deep breath. Forget for a minute that you're down by 40. Instead, close your eyes and picture this, a tall, frosted glass filled with perfect cubes of ice and sweet, delicious Dr. Pepper. And as you grab that ice-cold glass of victory, just remember one thing. Larry Culpepper believes in you.
What? Huh? How's that gonna help us win, though?
Not my problem, man. I'm just craving a Dr. Pepper. My rack is empty, so how about we skip the second half, hit the local store for some Dr. Pepper like some real winners?
Larry, quit talking to my players.
Oh, yeah, I was just telling them to stay in school.
Now go on, get
ice-cold Dr. Pepper here.
Taste the tradition of college football with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Pick up some at your local retailer today and make your college football tailgate and watch party an ice-cold touchdown. Dr. Pepper, the one fans crave.
Radio moves. Radio breathes. Radio never sleeps. And Next Radio keeps up. It goes where you go, so you never miss a beat. It's live, it's local, it's a connection. A shared experience, just you and your radio. And a couple million people, give or take. Next Radio keeps up. You thought that phone couldn't get any smarter? Well, it got simpler. It got leaner. It's got your back. And it'll keep you moving, winning, in the know. And it'll get you where you want to go. All in the palm of your hand. Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
Listen to your favorite FM stations with the free Next Radio app. Live and local, wherever you go. Download the free Next Radio app today.
Johnny, it's that time of the year again.
Yep, time for playing golf in long sleeves.
No, it's time for buyers to save thousands during the model year-end closeout at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat.
Save big on over 1,000 Jeeps during the Jeep Celebration event, like the new Compass from $129 a month.
You gotta go Arrigo.
39-month lease, 10K miles a year, $3,500 due, plus tax, tag title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Wake up, brush teeth, shower, get dressed, walk the dog, feed the kids, pack the lunches, forget the lunches, go back inside for the lunches, head out the door, go back for keys, lock the door, start the car, and sit in traffic. Mornings can be hectic. Let us take care of breakfast for you. Stop by and try the new Hash Brown Scramble from Chick-fil-A. A hearty mix of sliced nuggets, crispy hash browns, and scrambled eggs, topped with cheese and a side of salsa and served in a burrito or a bowl. It's made fresh every morning and available until 10:30 a.m.
You've heard the saying, seeing is believing, right? Well, with Taco Bell's new Strawberry Poppin' Candy Freeze, hearing is believing. That's because this delicious, icy strawberry freeze is filled with real poppin' candy. The new Strawberry Poppin' Candy Freeze, only at Taco Bell. The only freeze that you can see, taste, and hear.
Anna Jar and Levine, storm damage attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, it seems like there's a couple different camps. There are people that are out looking for gas right now, trying to get all fueled up, still doing that. And the call was that, hey, there's no gas in Boca. There is gas in Boca. Somebody said the Mobile on Camino and Dixie, the Sunoco on 20th and 5th has gas if you need it. There's also gas at the Marathon in Boca on Blades and Butts Road. Butts Road. Chevron on Powerline and Camino Real as well has got gas. And in West Palm, there's gas at the Wawa and Belvedere and Australian. And everywhere in Fort Pierce has gas if you're looking. So there you go. Just some of the quick updates on that. Avery's on here from Wellington with a little gas update. What you got for us, Avery?
If you live in the western communities like Wellington, Royal Palm, Loxahatchee, gas is starting to get scarce out there. But if you take about a 30-minute drive west to Belglade and South Bay, they have gas. There's no lines, no wait. You can fill up about 10 minutes and be home.
Okay, cool.
Nice. That's a good tip.
Also, WPTV has a list of gas stations that can pump gas without power after the storm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's some good stuff to at least go check it out and make note of some gas stations around you that you can try out. Because I think right now this is what so often happens, and that's a great point, that a lot of people are always, we think about the storm, and a big part of it is we don't think about after the storm. And honestly, from having been through it, the worst part about a hurricane is after the storm. It's just you can't get anything, you can't find anything, you don't have any electricity, you're hot, there's no AC, you don't have any ice because that's run out after a couple of days, and then that's when the misery just sets in. And you're just like, ugh, what am I going to do now? So there's a couple things that I could suggest. One thing to think about is start downloading some shows or things like that you want to watch. My daughter was showing me last night, Netflix. They've got a list. There's a lot of stuff on Netflix you can download like onto your phone or your tablet. A lot of their stuff, you can actually do that. If you've got something like I've got Xfinity, you can go on there. And it's not every single TV show or movie, but there are some.
Okay.
Sometimes it's cozy to be able to have that. Honestly, just like a couple hours to get away. Because after a while, you're going to be going crazy with the people that are around you.
Yes, indeed.
So that's something that you can do.
I'm going crazy right now with the people around me.
Right.
Well, what me and Kevin are being cool. What are you talking about?
I know.
Jeez.
Just wait till she's gone tomorrow and just
I know.
see how much fun we're going to have.
We're going to be back here, holding it down while she's, God knows where she's going to be, just partying it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pensacola.
Yes. I'm going to be partying.
They say, another suggestion, make a hurricane playlist. Have some music ready to go if you got people coming over.
I was going to talk about that, but then if that power goes out, you're not going to really have anything to listen to unless, how would you listen to it?
On my phone, my laptop.
That's true. You guys are adults. You guys all have everything charged.
Yeah, I got ways to
He
recharge
loses
stuff.
power before the storm.
I kind of live.
You'd be the worst person to ride a hurricane out with.
The worst.
The storm hits and there's nothing. There's a head of lettuce and ice and there's no power and nothing.
I kind of live my life like after a hurricane. My whole life is kind of
That's why this is just like, it's going to be
maybe that's why I'm so eerily calm.
You know it can't get any worse.
This is how it is.
Ignorance is bliss, baby.
It can't get any worse than this. Hurricane playlist is good. Think about people that might be there and music that they like, not just all stuff that you like, but that's kind of fun being able to put on stuff and not just like going through your whole iPod or something like that.
Well, this is tailor-made for you. You're the guy with the iPod list.
Oh, I'm already prepared.
You have you probably have a storm list.
I do. I've got
a storm playlist.
I got a storm playlist. I'm all ready to go. The only thing I got to do is today I got to download some shows, so I'm going to get all ready for that. That's pretty much the last thing. I think everything else I'm good. I'm taken care of.
I'm not going to even get to my list.
You don't have a list.
You're right. On my list is to make a list.
Another thing, board games, playing cards, dice, things like that you might want to have. And, if you do have a couple of drinks, make sure that you're safe, you're calm, all that kind of good stuff. We always got to throw that out with that caveat because
you do.
But, there are going to be some people that are going to have a few cocktails. After preparation, after sitting there and after a while, If you're in your space, you're safe. You know everything's good.
Oh, I mentioned that I was going to have a beer or two during the hurricane, and I got an email. You are deplorable. How can you say that? I'm like, I didn't say go out, have a bunch of beers, run out into the storm, and look for lightning.
Yeah.
I just said
we're gonna have some
with
drinks,
a golf club.
Yeah, have a couple drinks in my place. That's all.
Yeah, we got a few. We're prepared. We've honestly, my wife, she went out and got that little bit of. We have more wine now than an Italian restaurant.
Well, winery, Ralston Winery.
It was unbelievable. I was like, oh, good heavens, we're prepared.
You never have that much wine.
No, I know. That's kind of like my wife's jam now. I don't know what happened. She's a red wine drinker now.
Wow.
She's very sophisticated, isn't she?
Who are you people?
I think she thinks you don't get hammered on wine. I'm like, oh,
yeah, right.
I don't know.
Okay, try drinking 3 bottles of red wine.
Or when you do, it's more sophisticated.
You're fancy drunk.
It's a different kind of drunk, yeah.
It's not. It's so not. I mean, I acted like such an imbecile on it.
Somebody said, here's a new drinking game. Every time Jaybird talks about snacks and getting fat, take a shot. I die of alcohol poisoning by 9. And that happened every day, hurricane or not.
It's the only thing I know.
It's the only thing. You know what? Stick with what you know, man. Let me see. Joe's got a good little point here from Del Rey. Yeah, Joe, what did you want to throw in here today?
Oh, this is really for Virginia. Take a look outside. If you think it can't get any worse, there's a full moon.
I know. I saw that.
High tide even higher.
People are freaking out already because of the hurricane.
Oh,
and then you throw in the tweaky moon people like myself. Good luck
The
out
next
there.
week's going to be insane.
Just today. Luckily, the full moon will go away tomorrow. But today, just be careful. It's a full moon with hurricane panic. That's a bad combo.
I feel the beast within stirring. Yeah, we all got a little wolf in us. I feel mine coming out.
Good.
Wolfie.
We're going to play a couple games here today. And this is stuff that you can do when you're home, because that is the biggest thing, honestly. Battling boredom. My biggest fight with the 3 hurricanes that I've been through. And so we're going to demonstrate a couple games you can play. One is the celebrity impression game. Celebrity impression game here. And the easy way that you can do this, you just write down a bunch of celebrity names on a piece of paper, and then you pair up in teams of 2. And then you just hold up the celebrity name over, the person who is guessing's head, and then one person does the celebrity's name, and then you put like a time limit on it.
Got it.
It's not hard at all because none of us know how to do any kind of celebrity impression good.
Yeah.
It's kind of a tough game.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to get 30 seconds here in each round of this. Now, let's see. Producer Denny's. It's not great at this. Do you want Bird and Denny's on a team and myself and Virginia?
Me and him are riding out the storm. Let's get our partnership going now.
You guys are pretty much ride or die.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what Virginia's going to have to do is, Virginia, you're going to be holding the celebrity names over Jaybird's head. Okay. And Denny's then will be doing the impressions of the celebrity.
Got it.
So only one of us is doing the impressions?
Yes.
One
He's going to
is
be doing
doing
the
them.
impressions for you.
And you're guessing what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, Virginia, get the list of the celebrities, each card. Producer Denny's going to be looking at it. We got it on Kvj Tv here right now if you want to check it out, exactly how to do this. So, if you've got 4 people, you can play this game. All right. 30 seconds on the clock here to see how many celebrities you can get.
Just one would be good.
Okay. All right, here you go. I will start the clock when you start your impressions.
So I'm very sexy, and I like to walk around very sexy.
Sofia Vergara.
Yes. I make revolutionary. It's revolutionary. I'm talking crazy stuff over here.
Trump?
Yeah, pass that one. You got to run and get away. Pass that one.
Pass.
What is up with all the stuff
Pee-wee Herman.
going on these days?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yep, you got it.
Two.
Yeah.
At the buzzer.
Wow, look at you.
Buzzer. Very nice.
Where are you guys
You
at?
got a deuce.
That was good, man.
Man. Let's hear the Arnold Schwarzenegger again.
You gotta get it out to the chopper.
Okay, that would have been better.
I couldn't say chopper.
You say chopper.
Can you say chopper?
Yeah.
I was trying not to give anything exclusive
I like
away.
that. We did it real.
Give me the Jerry Seinfeld again.
What is up with the hurricane? It is really blasting this place.
That's actually not that good.
Okay, Virginia's going to be guessing as I do the impressions, Denny's, so get over Virginia's head with the list of celebrities. Now, the one thing, just to give you a rule, if you're going to be playing this at home, you can't use any of the key phrases that they would say. Like, you can't be like, I'll be back.
Or if you're doing Tom Cruise, show me the money, or whatever all that stuff is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't use any of their famous phrases. And you can't really talk about like I like to lift weights. I'm very strong. If you're doing Schwarzenegger,
got ya.
Yeah, so you've got to just talk about something. You got to talk about like putting on an order at McDonald's.
If you did Virginia, you couldn't talk about the dirt of the day. You'd have to say something like, "Oh my gosh, here we go, the weather, McDonald's," something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The weather in McDonald's.
Just something that's not.
That's what we're talking about. Okay, all right. We've got 30 seconds here. We got to beat 2, Virginia.
Okay.
Celebrity impression game. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, and you can pass.
You can pass.
You can pass, yes.
Okay. That's an easy one.
What?
Yeah, it is. It's an easy one.
That is not an easy one.
That is. Think about it. You could totally do that one.
No, not without... Gosh. Yeah, so like
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so like
Terrible.
Okay, just pass it.
Yeah, pass. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh.
Elvis.
You got it. Yeah, hey, what is your problem? You got a problem with me? Because I got a problem with you.
Rob
You know what I'm
Schneider.
saying? No, you know what I'm saying? I got a problem with you. Do you have
Joe
a problem
Pesci?
with me? No, no. But no. Do you have a problem with me? So,
oh man, that was rough to watch.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. Oh.
Your Bieber.
How did you do Bieber? Give me a.
Bieber's more kind of like this is more deep and more underspoken. And
I couldn't lock into the Bieber.
It's about the music.
You know what? I was thinking more about like the baby era Bieber.
Yeah, you're doing Bieber if you grew up in the 1920s.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on here? Hey,
Yeah.
Come on, mister.
Yeah. So you don't have to be good at this. That's obviously the lesson that we just gave you. Skill is not needed to play this game. So there you go. It's going to be awful, but it's a lot of fun. So there you go. Celebrity impressions. Let's see here. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can get a hold of us here at the KVJ Show. Let us know what is going on there. If you got any questions about stuff, too, we'd be happy to give you the wrong answers. So we're right here for you. Mm-hmm.
That's what we do.
Some also hurricane hacks that people were sending us. Somebody said, I don't have flashlights, but I do have solar light stakes all around my garden. Somebody talked about this yesterday. But if you missed that, once the storm passes by, we'll hopefully have some sun, and you will, like on Monday. And you may not have power. You can bring the lights in then at night after they charge during the day until the power comes back on.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So there's a lot of solar stuff that you can do there. I know a lot of people were working today, too, and somebody texted in and said, I'm actually grateful that my employer is letting us work today because I got 3 kids, and I live paycheck to paycheck, and I can't afford to take today and tomorrow, and unlikely I have no choice but to have to take a couple of days off next week. So some people are really happy, and there are going to be a lot of people working today and tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want to work, awesome.
Yeah.
And your job wants you. But I think the job should give you the choice. If you'd rather evacuate, you shouldn't be forced to work.
Denny's got yelled at a lot when we started talking about that yesterday. There were employers calling in and screaming at Denny's saying, how can you tell people they can't go to work?
You should let your employees make the choice and not be a dictator. And I put the emphasis on the front of that word. Let your employees make the choice. If they want the money, let them work. If they'd rather evacuate, let them evacuate.
And somebody also texted and said, not everybody's calm. There was a fist fight at Mirasol Publix yesterday over water.
Oh, the Mirasol Publix.
Where is the video? See, when fist fights break out, we need video.
That used to be my old stop in Publix.
Yeah.
They still talk about Jay Bird in that Publix.
I believe it.
They showed me such respect in that
They
place.
really do. They love him.
Somebody texted and said, everybody needs to relax. I'm not saying to take the storm light, but we're all going to need to come together afterwards.
Thank you.
Yes, if it's as bad as everybody's acting.
Why is that person sounding all reasonable?
I know, right? Somebody else said that as far as the drinking, obviously whoever says don't drink during the hurricane is not a true Floridian. That's the Florida storm way. So
yeah,
that's what we in Florida do.
No one's saying go out there and, have fun in the storm after you pop a couple.
Don't actually.
Be responsible.
If you choose to drink during the storm, don't go out after it drunk,
Yeah,
playing
that's it.
around in the yard.
That's our saying.
Don't do that because you could really get hurt.
But also don't send a 9-paragraph email saying you're the worst because you talked about beer on the air.
Okay.
Yeah, in your face.
Somebody said, don't forget to stock up on your Category 3, 4, or 5 from Due South for this weekend. I got Cat 3. I didn't know they did Cat 4.
I saw that on social media. People were bragging about it.
Yeah.
Can you drink a Cat 3 if it's a Cat 4?
You know what? I was very pleased with myself yesterday, so I'm like, I'm going to drink Cat 3 during Cat 3, and it's a Cat 4. I'm like, gosh.
You're so topical.
Your beer doesn't match your hurricane.
I know.
Oh, my God.
So untrendy.
But the OCD in him, that does kind of bother him.
He wants the
It
Cat 4.
doesn't
Honestly,
match up. I kind of get that.
For a sensible person, it doesn't matter at all. For me, it really is going to bother me.
You need to go back today.
It's going to be in my head.
It's going to line up. If not, it's going to bother you the entire storm.
I got to drink Cat 4 during Cat 4. Somebody said a good hack for the hurricane: liquor costs less than a beer. Is that true?
Well, if you're looking for a buzz.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for a buzz.
Pound per pound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a glass of beer or a glass of vodka, which one's going to get you first? I think the vodka.
Somebody said, why did producer Denny Sofia Vergara sound like the guy from Despicable Me?
Well, he's trying the best he can.
Look,
I can't throw any stones. I did horrible.
He won.
Yeah.
That bad Sofia Vergara was the
won.
winner.
I lost to producer Denny's in Celebrity Impressions. I take that hard. Also, if you're out there looking for gas, somebody said the marathon at Glades and Butts would move a lot faster if they moved up and pulled into the available pump.
Oh, they got to move their butts and buzz. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said the Walgreens on 45th and Congress has a lot of water, but it's a limit 2 cases per customer, and they have buckets of flashlights and a gallon of water that you can go and grab. I saw some people, too. What is up with the price gouging stuff? Because there were a lot of things on social media I saw yesterday. Like, one place was taking out the waters from a whole pallet. Like, one I saw, like a 24-pack of water they're charging like $10 for. And people are going, wow, like, how can you do that? Because that's like triple the price. And then the other one was another place was doing what we'd heard the other day. They were taking the waters out and selling them individually for $1.50. Now, is that price gouging?
If they normally sell the waters for $1.50 at the convenience store, and then they're just selling you the pack for 24 times $1.50, is that price gouging?
And the other thing, too, you said 24-pack for $10 of water. That doesn't sound like that's water's expensive as it is. $10 for 24 doesn't sound that bad to me.
It's higher than normal.
I think it's like another place, because they put it up to a place that was selling it for normal is $2.99 one place.
For 24?
That's low.
Yeah, it was like $2.99 for 24 one place.
That's a good deal. $2.99 is a really, really good deal.
For 25, I thought water was way more expensive than that.
This guy wants to argue about the price of water.
No, I'm just saying. I thought 24 bottles of water for $10. I thought that would be in sort of the area.
No, that's a little high.
Mm-hmm.
It should be 24 bottles, right around like $5 is what Publix usually gets you for it. It's going to be less for the generic, more for the fancy.
Mm-hmm. Gas-wise, somebody said the marathon on Griffin Road east of 441, nothing there. And a shout-out to Julio and friends at the Speedway on University South of Commercial and Lauderhill. Apparently, they're so awesome, they got a guy directing traffic, and they say the line went super fast there.
Nice.
Yes. And someone else said also check office supply stores for water, Office Depot, Office Max, etc. is all kind of stuff. And the price of water, Publix has their own brand of water, 24 bottle cases for $2.99. So that's kind of like the price. Aldi has 24 bottles for $2.67. So yeah, if you do see like what somebody was complaining about, $8, $9, $10 for a 24-pack, that they are charging you double to triple.
But what I'm asking you though is, those convenience stores, they normally charge $1.50 a bottle. So if they take that $1.50 a bottle times 24 bottles, which are in the pack, and then they sell you that case for that normal price they sell, are they considered price gougers?
Yeah, somebody texted in, said stores have to keep their prices the same as the past 30-day average. If a private person is reselling, there's no gouging. So private people can apparently gouge all they want. A store that is regulated, I guess, has to maintain that average.
But if the store normally sells that bottle for $1.50, and now they've just done $1.50 times 24, they're actually not price gouging by the law.
It's still making people upset.
It's going to make people upset because it's convenience store prices,
right?
But it's not technically price gouging.
Okay. Seth is on here from Boca, 877-979-WRMF with a little gas update. What you got, Seth?
What's up, guys? I'm just telling you, Hillsboro and 441, the 7-Eleven, no gas at all. We have not seen the tanker. I have been out here. There are people out here since 3. I've been out here since 5. Not a single drop of gas.
Oh,
jeez.
What about Slurpees?
Nothing.
They got Slurpees, Seth?
I hope so.
Okay.
If I don't get gas, I hope I can at least get a free Slurpee out of this.
Get a Slurpee, man. Yeah.
Too bad you can't run your Hyundai on a Slurpee.
Okay, well, anything you got out there, you can give us the updates. 877-979-WRMF. Call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto during the Ultimate Closeout event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We have one accident right now in Coral Springs. That's on the Sawgrass Expressway northbound. That's Sample Road. Plus, we have a disabled vehicle in Boca Raton. That's I-95 southbound, just after Palmetto Park Road. We're also seeing some fairly heavy delays on the Treasure Coast as people continue to head north to evacuate South Florida before Hurricane Irma's arrival this weekend. The most severe congestion is on the Florida's Turnpike northbound. You'll see that starting at State Road 714 in Stewart to well beyond Port St. Lucie. You'll also see some heavy traffic congestion on I-95 in Port St. Lucie. That's starting at St. Lucie west in the northbound direction and continuing north of Okeechobee Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hello, I'm Jim Arrigo, here with my brother Johnny.
Hi.
We're crazy about cars, especially Italian cars.
Indeed. That's why it's an honor to represent Alfa Romeo in South Florida.
Alfa Romeo's world-renowned for design and performance, and the new 2017 Giulia is no exception. This premium sports car sedan outperforms BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and starts at only $299 a month.
We're also excited to announce the 2018 Stelvios have arrived.
We sure are. The Stelvio is a uniquely Italian take on the SUV, full of technology and refined craftsmanship. It's one of the most beautiful luxury SUVs available, and pricing begins at just $419 a month.
We invite you to stop by Arrigo Alfa Romeo and experience the amazing Giulia and Stelvio firsthand.
We're located on the corner of Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike in West Palm. Ciao.
See you soon.
Giulia 24-month lease, $32.99 due. Stelvio 36-month lease, $42.99 due. 10K miles per year, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply. Dealer must qualify with approved credit. See dealer for details.
If you've got a move coming up, you need to use the team that we used. I used them. Jay-Bird used them. Greek Moving and Storage. These guys are amazing. They are so professional. They are so on point. My grandmother, till this day, still talks about the amazing move that she had courtesy of Greek Moving and Storage. For more than 2 decades, South Florida has trusted the Good Greek Spiro for all of their moving and storage needs. Whether it's across town, across the country, wherever, the Good Greek can handle all of your moving needs. Good Greek Moving and Storage is fully licensed and insured. There's no job too big or too small. They do it all. So remember, when it's time for your next move, don't take a chance with less reputable movers or rely on friends and family. That never works out. Call the Good Greek Spiro. Dial ** Greek on your mobile phone or go online, GreekMoving.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official mover of the Miami Marlins.
When you think about South Florida, you think about bikinis and smooth, sexy skin, not shaving and waxing. So toss the razor and wax for good and enjoy the freedom and soft skin that comes with laser hair removal. Right now, Body Details is offering up to 60% off, so there's no better time to try laser hair removal with our true laser specialists. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to book your free consultation today.
What's better than Dunkin' Donuts hot coffee? How about free coffee for a year? Grab a large or extra large hot coffee for a chance to win just that and more. It's Sit, Peel, Win from Dunkin' Donuts. This is coffee, this is winning. No purchase necessary, U.S. residents, 13 plus. Ends September 30th or while supplies last. For game, piece, and rules, go to sitpeelwin.com.
Hello, I'm Jim Arrigo, here with my brother Johnny.
Hi.
We're crazy about cars, especially Italian cars.
Indeed. That's why it's an honor to represent Alfa Romeo in South Florida.
Alfa Romeo is world-renowned for design and performance, and the new 2017 Giulia is no exception. This premium sports car sedan outperforms BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and starts at only $299 a month.
We're also excited to announce the 2018 Stelvios have arrived.
We sure are. The Stelvio is a uniquely Italian take on the SUV, full of technology and refined craftsmanship. It's one of the most beautiful luxury SUVs available, and pricing begins at just $419 a month.
We invite you to stop by Arrigo Alfa Romeo and experience the amazing Giulia and Stelvio firsthand.
We're located on the corner of Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike in West Palm. Ciao.
See you soon.
Giulia 24-month lease, $32.99 due. Stelvio 36-month lease, $42.99 due. 10K miles per year, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. See dealer for details.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Taco Bell.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. We continue our preparations for Hurricane Irma. On this Thursday, a sunny to partly cloudy sky with a 40% chance for an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. On Friday, getting breezy. Northeast winds 20 miles an hour, gusts to 30 on Friday. Saturday, Hurricane Irma approaching. Tropical storm winds on Saturday of 40 miles an hour. Hurricane conditions likely Sunday.
You've heard the saying, seeing is believing, right? Well, with Taco Bell's new Strawberry Poppin' Candy Freeze, hearing is believing. That's because its delicious, icy strawberry freeze is filled with real poppin' candy. The new Strawberry Poppin' Candy Freeze, only at Taco Bell. The only freeze that you can see, taste, and hear.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, little thing that maybe you don't realize: if you get into the storm, you don't have power, and you still want to get updates, listen to what's going on, or check out the KVJ show, you can download the 97.9 WRMF app. And the thing that I've learned through this whole thing, because Wi-Fi is a new concept since the last time I rode out a hurricane in 2005, so we're talking 12 years. So apparently if you download the app, there's a good chance you can still get Wi-Fi, and you'll be able to connect to the WRMF app. And during the storm, we'll be simulcasting CBS 12, but then, shortly thereafter, we'll be coming back on and doing a lot of like what we're doing right now, just kind of getting you some information and just talking about what everybody else is talking about.
We don't understand a lot of like computery stuff, but the engineer here at the radio station, okay, this guy understands computery stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He said, even when we don't have cell service, we may have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So just because you don't have cell towers, you may still be able to access Wi-Fi after the storm.
Yeah.
That's why you want to get the Wi-Fi, especially if Xfinity's offering it for free.
Yeah, they've got 137,000 Wi-Fi hotspots throughout the state. Now, to see locations of the hotspots, you can go to xfinity.com/Wi-Fi. But basically, if you just go on your phone where it would be Wi-Fi, you'll see Xfinity Wi-Fi and be like, oh, cool.
Click on it.
Click on that, and then that's so even if you're not Xfinity as a customer, they will still let you use their Wi-Fi during the storm.
That is awesome. Hashtag be cool of them.
Yeah, and then you can get onto your browser and everything else, and you can start listening to the WRMF app and hear everything that's going on with the radio station. If you don't have a radio, you run out of batteries or something like that happens. Some people just listen on their mobile phones now, so you still can during the storm if you just download that app today, WRMF.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Been in Florida for like 20 years and still learning things about hurricanes all the time and just all the rules. Price gouging is one of the things that you've seen. People really blasting people on social media and trying to understand it. Now, somebody texted in a second ago and said that they have to, stores at least, have to maintain their prices on the 30-day average. For the last 30 days, whatever the price average has been, they got to maintain that. They can't double or triple. That would be the definition of price gouging. Individuals, though, who are selling stuff can gouge away.
So if they wanted to make, a brownie and sell it for $50, they could do that.
Is that one of those special Denny's brownies?
Yeah. How much did Denny's pay for his brownies for the storm?
Denny's got some primo brownies.
Yeah, you only want to pay $50 for brownies, Denny's.
That's true. Maybe that was the wrong item to use as an example.
And when you're talking about the water, like the average seems to be like $3 to $5 for 24 bottles of regular 12-ounce water, 16-ounce, whatever it is. In some places, we're selling it for like $10. And if they hadn't been selling it for $10 over the last 30 days, then yeah, that would be price gouging because you're talking about like a double or triple the price. And some places are selling it individually. Somebody said it is price gouging because those bottles are not meant to be sold individually. That's per bottle, per case price. It's probably like $7 regularly, so they go to $8, $10, and that's still price gouging, somebody's saying. So some of those things, so when stores do that, somebody's contesting that is actually price gouging when you take them out for individual sale, because that is not how they came to be sold.
But normally those stores don't sell them in a case.
Yeah,
they
so that's
only sell them in individual style.
If they had been doing that the last 30 days, then I think they're okay if they maintain doing that. It's the places that are taking them out of, and they don't normally do that, and they're selling them individually.
Gotcha.
So, and there is a price gouging hotline. If you see something or suspect it, then
report it. What's it gonna do? I mean, if it's not price gouging, they'll figure it out on their end.
Here's a good little tip for you too. Somebody said check Toys R Us for batteries because no one's buying toys at the toy store, but they got a surplus of batteries.
Yep, I saw someone else say that they went into Toys R Us and there was nothing going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because somebody said they're looking for D batteries. Say, where do you get them? That might be one place to check.
That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Gas-wise, Chevron on Northlake and Military Trail has gas. There is gas at the BJ's in Coral Springs, just long lines, and the Wawa on Jog and Lake Worth has gas. So a couple places that you can go check if you are looking for that. We're also playing a couple of fun games here today that you can do during the hurricane. And you can play your own little round of sudden death. All you need is some playing cards and clothespins for this round right here. Now, with this sudden death, this is about a world record that somebody recently did. They did 10 clothespins on their tongue for 1 minute.
And clothespins really hurt. I don't know if you've ever put clothespins on your face, but there's so much pain that's involved with it.
I can't say that I have, but my forehead is so numb right now from Botox, I could probably put a few up there and not feel it.
Well, we're going for the tongue, not the Botox forehead.
So everybody's going to draw a playing card here. The person who gets the lowest playing card is going to attempt to break the world record. That would be 11 clothespins on your tongue for 1 minute. And we start the clock when you get the 11th clothespin on there.
Ooh.
Good luck, Virginia. I really hope you do well.
Thank you. I wish the same for you in life and this game.
Botox already working. You look like you're 22.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel 22. All right, let's see here. Good one for this one.
Take a little bit longer. We're not on live.
We're not on live.
All right, Jaybird's got his card. Virginia's got her card. Let's start with Virginia. See what she's got here today. What did you draw, Virginia?
It's not amazing. It's a 5.
Ooh. Oh, beatable.
Come on, universe, please.
Beatable. All right, Jaybird, what do you got?
Ooh, J for Jason. I got a jack.
Okay, Jaybird's out of it. Denny's, what do you got?
Ooh, I got an ace.
Kevin,
come on, Virginia.
This is a double win because if she loses, she gets the punishment and she doesn't have to talk.
You're right.
Have you been looking on these already practicing?
They're
fresh in the pack.
No,
Okay.
they're too neat in that pack. There's no way he's been in there. There's no way he wouldn't put it back in like that. No way. We're safe. All right, is it Virginia or not? It is not. I drew a 2.
It's so annoying.
It
really is annoying.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah, it does hurt. I'm going to do my best. Try to make this. Gosh. All right, it is 11 clothespins.
Do you want help to try to get them on faster?
No.
All right.
Oh, you don't want help from us?
Yeah, no.
You don't want anyone's hands in your mouth?
I see Jaber coming over here.
Somehow you'll choke to death on one.
Yeah.
Oh, so nurturing.
I know. All right, here is 11 in front of me. The worst part is just even getting to when I can start the clock.
Let me see your tongue. Stick it out as far as you can go.
It's not real big.
No, you don't. You have a baby tongue.
You do got a baby.
I do got a...
You got beady eyes, beady tongue.
Baby tongue.
My tongue's way bigger.
Baby tongue.
Well, you just have a bigger mouth in general. Just, I mean, overall, everything. You have a big mouth.
And I'm sure this is going to really do great for helping me host the rest of the show.
That's what we're here, Coach.
Do one real quick just to see how it feels. Is it really bad?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, that's
they're painful.
They're really painful.
Okay, you got 2 on there.
You got 3.
He's got 3 on.
You got 4.
He's got 4. He's running out of tongue.
You are running out of tongue. You got to extend that tongue. Really lick
Stick
it out.
There's not much real estate on that tongue.
Kev, you have to really stick out that tongue.
Oh, it's so painful.
He's taking them off.
It's painful to watch.
It's so painful.
You don't have enough tongue.
I don't have enough tongue. There's no way. I got 4.
You got 5.
5. I got 5 on. I don't have. There's no way.
Can you get us to 6?
Now here's
if you reposition.
Here's going to be the deal. I'm not going to break the world record. Can't do it, but I got to ride a minute.
All right.
Okay.
With at least 5.
I'll try to put
It's not your fault. You do have a baby tongue.
Yeah, it just even that guy probably has. He's probably already got an advantage on me.
But go ahead though. Really stick it out like longer.
I'll say I really am.
Make it longer.
I didn't realize I'm very.
Yeah, you got a short tongue.
I can touch my nose with my tongue. I got
So
a
can I.
big tongue.
See, you guys are doing much better with this. Okay, clothespins on the tongue. 1 minute.
Go deep. Yeah, go back. There you go. By the hole of your mouth. There you go.
We got 2 on there. Now we got 3.
Go real close together.
We got 4.
I think you can get 6 if you work hard.
We got 5 going on. That's a 5.
If you work hard, you can get 6.
Looking for 6. Looking for 6. We got 5.
All right, and we're going to start the clock right now.
I'm good.
1. How's it feel?
He is drooling. Oh, wow. There's a lot of moisture coming out of your pie hole.
Grunt twice if it hurts real bad.
He's dripping.
You are dripping.
He's dripping like an air conditioner with the condensation.
A real man goes 2 minutes. What's your time? Grunt 3 times if you have 10 seconds left.
It's too boring.
He can't do it.
You didn't
No, I can't do it. It's just too boring. We're just sitting here. I had like 40 seconds left. I'm like, this is already boring. Like, you're gonna be going, okay. Not a great radio bit, but something you can play at home.
Fun hurricane game.
It'll leave little welts on your tongue, too.
To be quite honest with you, I didn't find it boring at all. I thought it was
You're
very...
sitting here watching me. Like, you're both just sitting here staring at me. People go, what's going on? It's just a ticking clock. This is the worst radio ever. And I'm just sitting over here drooling on myself and can't speak.
I used to have a wet crotch.
Yeah, okay. Bad radio bit, but fun to play at home. So just get yourself some clothespins and see if you can do it 60 seconds. Sudden death. That's one of the things.
Sudden death is a fun game to play with the family.
Yeah, you can just think of like stupid punishments, and then whoever draws the lowest playing card has to do it. Right
I
there.
love it. But just be safe. All your punishments have to be inside. You can't go outside at all for any of your punishments during the storm.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff
Those
like
are
that.
stupid.
Yeah.
Inside punishments only.
Yeah, don't connect like jumper cables to your nipples or something like that.
And maybe not play it during the actual storm part where, where it's so dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. Chill out. That's going to be the torturous day. Might be Sunday. We're going to have apparently all day is going to be when the hurricane's going to be over, starting like Sunday morning and going on. Like it's not going to be until like Sunday night where you get a break.
But the good news is at least it'll hit during the day. Originally, they forecasted Irma to hit us in the middle of the night, but it's speeding up. The track is speeding up, and so at least it'll be daylight when we're dealing with all the drama. It won't be as black as night.
Yeah.
That's a big advantage.
Talking a little bit about the price gouging stuff going on. Brian is on here from Key Largo with a price gouging question. What you got, Brian?
Is it regulated, I guess, is what I want to know. I mean, we're having to evacuate, and we're heading up 27 right now, and it just seems like the price of fuel, in the last 30 days, I guess it's the window you would tell me about water, seems like the price of fuel in the last 30 days, it's definitely gone up quite a bit. So I'm trying to figure out, is there some regulation there, or they can charge whatever they want?
I think it's because of Harvey. Because remember,
Yeah,
Harvey
it went
shut
up
down
15 cents,
a
yeah.
lot of those oil refineries were in the
Mhm.
Houston area, and some of them had to shut completely. So the gas was already going up before Irma. I was watching it, going, "Oh man."
That's a good question, though, Brian, because, what is up with the gas prices? How do they regulate that? What do they consider price gouging? I know they're talking about the 30-day average, but, yeah, it was going up before we even really had definite with this storm. What do the roads look like right now, Brian? Where are you exactly, and how's the roads?
We're just north of Clewiston, and it's clean sailing up here on 27. I think the further you head west right now, the better off you are. I feel like they're evacuating the coastline on the east and the Keys, and so we decided to go as far west as we could.
Yeah, I saw the line of traffic coming out of the Keys on the news last night, and it was pretty constant. And
It's no joke.
That's what you're seeing right now. And they've pretty much said, as far as evacuations, a lot of the people down like the Brickell area and right along the northern edge of Key Biscayne, a lot of that on the lower ridge is like, they're like, you need to get out. They said that's a good time to go.
And just plan, it's not going to be a smooth sailing fast trip. You're not going to be doing 55. You're going to be doing much less than that. But if you just take whatever normal travel time would have been, double or triple it, plan for that, you'll be okay. You're not going to be disappointed when you're sitting in traffic because it's going to be rough on the Turnpike and 95.
Yeah, Miami-Dade has ordered evacuations to start this morning in Miami Beach and other barrier islands. Broward County ordered coastal and low-lying neighborhoods evacuated today, and they've announced they're going to open about 14 shelters at noon. Palm Beach County, no evacuation orders, and they're going to be opening 15 shelters on Friday morning. So tomorrow morning you can get that, and they're going to have some pet-friendly and special needs shelters.
When do you take off, Virginia?
I take off as soon as my sister-in-law's boss lets her leave. So we're just waiting for that woman to make the call.
And what's that woman's name? Let's call her out.
I wish I knew, because I would. When people are evacuating, you should let them go as early as possible.
I would say now at this point, people, it would be an excuse. Hey, boss, I got to go home. I got to get my things in order.
I don't want to be on the roads still tonight at midnight, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Let people go if they're evacuating.
Yeah. Talking about the price gouging, I don't know what it is with travel, but they were saying, like with the airlines, yesterday somebody had said that a ticket they had checked one day, it was like $100, and then they checked the very next day, it was the flight to Chicago, $1,300. And I heard some of the flights had jumped up to $3,000 a ticket.
But then I heard like airlines like JetBlue said, oh, no. We're going to cap all of our flights. We're not going to charge more than like $99, $150 per flight.
JetBlue and American did that.
Good for them. You know what? That will make me fly JetBlue or American in the future.
Yeah, some of the flights, up to $3,000. So,
That's
they've done that.
ridiculous.
Yeah, so if you're trying to get out, they said that the airports weren't that crowded, so I don't know if that's people that are just not flying or what's going on. Richard is on here from West Palm. Richard, you've got a gas update for people looking for it?
Not so much as an update, as everybody always calls and gives Jason such a hard time. And to be honest, a lot of times it's pretty funny. But I took his advice about just wandering off and going to a different area to get gas. While they were lined everywhere near North Lake, Blue Heron, 45th, the places we all kind of live or whatever, drove to Belvedere and Dixie and just hit Dixie Highway and started headed south. First gas station, first pump, got my gas, and I left.
Boom.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go off the beaten path. Yeah, go in.
Jason, who would have thought?
I know, right? He's our hurricane hero.
The other thing, too, is a lot of people are stressed out about the water. I went to 3 little convenience stores. Yeah, it's a little bit more money than we're going to get at Publix, but they had a ton of water at every little convenience store I went to. Nobody was in there. Everyone's going to the big stores, and they're going to run out quicker.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said gas at Valero on Australian and Palm Beach Lakes. Moving quickly, short lines.
Nice.
If you want to get some gas there. There's a gas tanker filling up at the Mobile just west of Glades Road on Lyons Road in Boca Raton. Short lines right now as well.
Bring in the tankers.
They say the gas line at 441 in Southern going very quick. You can check out. The racetrack at 95 in High Paluxo has gas. Gas at Military and Community you can check out. So a couple places there to get gas. And a hashtag Be Cool moment this morning. The gas lines are crazy, and by accident, I rear-ended a woman very lightly. She got out of her car to tell me not to worry and gave me a hug and to be safe.
Aww.
Brought tears to my eyes.
Oh, that's because that woman was totally riding dirty with drugs.
Please.
We ain't calling no
She's like,
cops.
"Oh, we're cool. No, you're fine.
We're going to settle this the old-fashioned way.
Go ahead. No insurance.
Hugs and love.
And another hashtag Be Cool moment. I'm in desperate need of a generator, and Mike Portis found one and is at the store holding it for me to get there in 2 hours. Thanks, Mike.
Nice.
So there you
Portis.
go. Yeah, that is the one thing. Honestly, people just whatever you can do to try to help other people out. We definitely all need it during moments like this. This is when South Floridians need to come together. So anything you got to report, any questions you have, 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us here, 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto during the Ultimate Closeout event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A pair of accidents right now in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one in West Palm Beach. That's Okeechobee Boulevard at Rosemary Avenue. We also have a crash in Palm Beach Gardens. That's PGA Boulevard at Beeline Highway. Up on the Treasure Coast, road construction has 2 left lanes blocked in Port St. Lucie. That's I-95 northbound at Midway Road. And as evacuations continue, that is definitely hurting the flow of traffic on I-95. Slow traffic between St. Lucie West and beyond Okeechobee Road on I-95 northbound. On the Florida's Turnpike northbound, we have some incredibly slow traffic as well, stretching all the way from Tequesta to beyond Port St. Lucie, plus slow traffic in Boynton Beach. That's from the Boynton Beach Toll Plaza to Lake Worth Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Looking for an incredible bargain on furniture? Then shop the Rooms to Go Palm Beach Gardens Outlet Center 3-day closeout warehouse sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. Shop Friday, day 1, for dramatic discounts on every sofa, every dining table, every king or queen bed, every sectional. That's savings on top of our low warehouse direct furniture prices on every item. So get there early for the biggest selection and mega discounts. Or shop Saturday and save up to 35% off our warehouse direct prices. Remember, we must clear the floor so you save even more, up to 35% this Saturday. Act fast, because what you need may be gone on Sunday, the last day, when everything left is up to 55% off at the Rooms to Go Palm Beach Gardens Outlet Center 3-day closeout warehouse sale. 3350 North Lake Boulevard next to Costco. Shop early for best selection. For more weekly outlet specials, go online to roomstogo-outlet.com. See store for details.
The following is an important message from Florida Power and Light. In anticipation of the approaching storm's impact on our service territory, we have activated our emergency response plan. FPL is maintaining a 24-hour watch on the storm's path in order to move workers and equipment to areas most likely to be affected. We're positioning resources for rapid restoration, coordinating with state and county officials, and identifying additional restoration workers from other utilities and electrical contracting companies. Just as FPL is preparing for this storm, we strongly encourage you to take the necessary steps to prepare for possible extended power outages. We urge you to take the time now to review family and business emergency plans. Ensure you have the supplies needed on hand, and keep a close watch on the weather. For a complete list of storm preparation ideas, go to FPL.com, and to stay informed, download the FPL mobile app.
Well, as life starts getting back to normal in South Florida, you are going to definitely be run down. You're not going to be feeling your best. So when you're trying to boost up and get everything back to normal, pop into Revitalive and get an immune boost. It'll keep you from getting sick, and it'll give you the energy that you need, that vitamin infusion you can't just get from regular over-the-counter vitamins. 100% vitamin infusion. Does a lot of good stuff for your body, too, and gives you a more youthful appearance. So look better, feel better, get get the energy you need and stay safe and healthy by going to Revitalize. Go online to check them out, revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com, or see them in Indiantown Road in Jupiter.
When you think about South Florida, you think about bikinis and smooth, sexy skin, not shaving and waxing. So toss the razor and wax for good and enjoy the freedom and soft skin that comes with laser hair removal. Right now, Body Details is offering up to 60% off, so there's no better time to try laser hair removal with our true laser specialists. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to book your free consultation today.
Look at that mouth. That poor, parched mouth. So dry. What'd you eat for lunch? Chalk dust? Did your mouth cannonball into a barrel of mothballs? You're being awfully quiet. Is that because your mouth feels like the business end of a Dremel saw? Is it because your mouth just wrote a haiku and all 17 syllables were dry heaves? You're so parched. You know it. I know it. The entire radio knows it. Just admit it. You want a Mountain Dew. Your mouth feels like it just inhaled the insides of a punching bag, and the only remedy is that neon green potion. Right now, your mouth could be tongue-bathing in the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Instead, it feels like you've been motorboating King Tut's sarcophagus. Show some mercy. Crack open an ice-cold Mountain Dew. You know your mouth wants you to. Do the Dew.
Mountain Dew Kickstart combines the bold taste of dew with juice and just the right amount of kick to get you charged up. Pick up Mountain Dew Kickstart cans, 2 for $3 at your neighborhood 7-Eleven today. Now in 2 new flavors, mango lime and raspberry citrus. Fuel with flavor.
You know, for more than 2 decades, South Florida has trusted the Good Greek Spiro for all their moving and storage needs. I know I trusted them when I did my move. Jay Bird used them. My grandmother used them. I've had so many friends and family use Greek Moving and Storage, and everybody tells me the same thing. Wow, they're fast. They're efficient. They're amazing. Whether it's across town or across the country, the Good Greek can handle all of your moving needs. Good Greek Moving and Storage, they're fully licensed and insured. There's no job too big or too small. They do it all. So remember, when it's time for your next move, do what we've done. Don't take a chance with the less reputable movers, and don't rely on your friends and family. That never works out. Call the Good Greek Spiro by dialing ** Greek on your cell phone, or go online, GreekMoving.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official mover of the Miami Marlins.
You had one job, washer, to wash. Well, you can either whip out the old scrubby brush or head to the Best Buy Labor Day appliance sale. Our expert blue shirts will guide you through the latest appliances from your favorite brands, including Samsung, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, and more. And we won't be beat on price, no matter if it's the perfect replacement or the appliance you've been dreaming of. Your elbows will thank you. Save up to 40% on top deals, now through September 13th. Limitations apply. Details at bestbuy.com.
New sneakers, not the dorky kind, rad backpacks, ×3.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood knows getting the family back to school can bust your budget.
The house to myself? Worth it.
Stay in budget. Get 2 pieces of chicken and fries for just $3.49 or 3 pieces for $3.99 at Bud's.
You know, when it comes to braces, my daughter Magnolia absolutely loves the team over at Orthodontics by Bradford. Go see Dr. Bradford today. Here's the number, 561-694-3006, or online at orthobybradford.com.
Anna Jar and Levine, storm damage attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any really big changes with the 8 a.m. update for Hurricane Irma. Did tick down a little bit overnight. Category 5 storm winds at about 180 miles an hour. It's about 400 miles wide. It's the longest lasting Category 5 storm in history. Pretty impressive. They say the storm currently exceeds Hurricane Katrina or Hurricane Andrew in strength, but it will be weakening the next couple of days. About a Category 4 is going to be coming into South Florida. They can land possibly around like Homestead or maybe even into Miami. So just kind of like checking to see what's happened. But there's not really any kind of like major wobbles. In fact, the only little tick that it took was a little bit more directly at us. That was for the 5 a.m. update. So they say what you're going to be expecting is tropical storm conditions starting early Saturday afternoon. They expect Palm Beach will be feeling them at about 1 p.m. They say if the hurricane comes close enough to deliver hurricane force winds, they could arrive Sunday morning. And pretty much all day Sunday, going to be riding this thing out. It'll be leaving the area early Monday morning. So Sunday night, probably as you go to bed, you wake up Monday, we might actually start seeing some sunshine and a little bit of a difference.
Okay, good. As long as the power stays up for that Sooners game, my boys are playing, so I just want to make sure that the power is still on for that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of good college football games going to be on Saturday. That's kind of the iffy thing because you'll start getting some wins at about 1 o'clock, and by 8 p.m. Saturday, it might, depends.
And I know that sounds shallow. It's a big game.
It's a huge game, yeah. It's a top 5 battle. Yeah.
Love the Sooners.
I know you do.
I want my boys to beat the Suckeyes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you see where it's the first time ever in history there's been 3 hurricanes at once? That's kind of insane. Now, the Katia is not going to hit us.
That's Mexico.
She's going to Mexico with a Hispanic name.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And Jose, they hope, isn't going to hit us either.
You'd think Jose would go to Mexico, too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that there's 3 at once. That kind of freaks you out a little bit.
Let's not get freaked out because Jose's not going to, it looks like it's not going to be hitting us, and that could just go out there and dissipate.
Jose's at 85-mile-per-hour winds right now. So they're trying to see if it's going to do anything to land or not. So
we'll get through Irma.
Yeah, it's kind of what they're checking. That's just some of the stuff that is going on right now. Got Carol on here from Fort Lauderdale. She's doing the evacuation thing. And what's going on with the roads right now, Carol? Where are you exactly?
I'm kind of right now up by Jupiter, and it's been fine. It took me maybe an hour to get this far, because I was under mandatory evacuation from the ocean side. So.
Okay. All right.
And I'm heading up to St. Augustine. I have a room up there. Then I'm heading a little bit further north. I'm going to go up to Savannah for a couple of days. And then I think I might head west and try to get back. I don't know,
because they're saying the path could take it into Savannah, and it sounds like this thing's going to follow you. Yeah.
But you'll have time to go. And
yeah, absolutely. You got a good game plan there, Carol. So would you say the traffic, it's just a little slow but not too bad right now?
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. There was just a construction site a little bit further back, so it was slower, but it's fine.
Okay.
Are you by yourself, or do you have people with you?
I'm by myself.
Oh, well, Carol, you know what? Just keep it with us, and we got podcasts and all that stuff, and just you keep calling us, and we'll be on here tomorrow for you as well, okay?
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Do you guys ever do that if you have to drive by yourself for long periods of time? Do you start to have conversations with yourself and talk to yourself?
I do that on short trips.
I hear you, man. It kind of keeps me alert and awake.
I really must look like a crazy person because,
I do that all the time.
All the time.
Talking to myself kind of grounds me a bit.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. I had to do a coast-to-coast trip. And, of course, my car radio had gone out, and so I had no music to go coast to coast. And, honestly, it wasn't that bad. I kind of enjoyed it. I was kind of into it. It was just kind of like me and my thoughts, and I was like, man, just nothing but Kev, his thoughts in the open road.
Kind of working stuff out.
Working it out.
Putting things in little envelopes in your mind. And sorting. And
it was. It's kind of what it was like. It's not bad.
Maybe get into an argument with yourself just because you don't like what you're thinking. That's possible.
Well, to let you know, here's a couple thoughts. I've talked about like downloading things to have, because who knows if there's going to be kind of like interruptions with connections and things like that. I don't know. So I would recommend you can download TV shows, movies. Netflix has stuff. If you have Xfinity, you can download some TV shows, movies there, podcasts. You can get KVJ audio podcasts. Go and start downloading some of those so that, you putting on the show and listen to us like normal. And if you got the Wi-Fi, you can also listen to the radio station. Now, at some point, we'll probably be going to CBS 12 when you need just nothing but information, but we'll be here tomorrow morning for you. And then hopefully, like, soon after the storm is gone, maybe even Monday morning, we'll be back on.
As soon as we can get back, we will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the Bird, Denny's, and I aren't going anywhere, so we'll be right here.
Kevin's going to be a part of that Connect 4 tournament. Quadruple elimination.
Not since we heard clothespins on the tongue has it been more compelling radio.
No, we won't do it. We'll do this for the love of the game.
Yeah, we got to figure out what's going to be worse radio, Connect Four tournaments or clothespins on a tongue.
I'm thinking Connect Four's worse.
We'll keep Connect Four off
We
the
can
air.
rank out the worst radio bits. That's what we'll do on Monday when nobody's listening. We'll do our top 5 worst radio bits ever.
So there's a chance we actually might do it on the air. I love it.
I don't think anything's off the table.
I think you're right.
This is in times of desperation.
We want to give people the lowest amount of entertainment possible.
So far, we only have 4 people in our tournament, so we got to get a couple more signed up.
Somebody texted in and says, hey, just to let you know, Wi-Fi requires power. The Wi-Fi does not run on air, you know.
We know.
Yes. But here's the thing with the Wi-Fi, just to let you know, if you keep your phone charged up, they're going to be different places, and they do have backups on that stuff. And because a lot of it's going to be grids, it's going to be okay that, hey, I'm just going on what our IT guy said. He thought that maybe even the Wi-Fi might be more reliable than your cellular connections, and they do run differently. So the Wi-Fi might be there. Now, that is something to keep in mind, too. You know, you have your car batteries, and that's the one thing I remember. Even back in 2004 and 5, I was going outside and charging my phone on the car battery. So, and if you've got any kind of like generator module or anything like that, you'll be able to charge your phones that way.
I sent you a video this morning, too, of a girl figured out a hack how to charge her cell phone with a 9-volt battery.
That
really?
sounds
Okay.
so fake.
I sent you the video this morning so you could authenticate it or not.
That sounds so fake.
It looked legit.
I tell you what is legit. Go on to our Twitter and check out. There is a hack for making an AC device. If you don't have power and you don't have air conditioning, you go and you get like a styrofoam cooler and you fill it with, I think it was like a dry ice or ice, and then you get like a little fan and you cut a hole in it and you blow out a vent, and for $8 at the supplies that you need, and they said it would like cool a room.
Wow.
It was a really cool little hack. Yeah, battery-powered fan, and the thing, it's the video on how to make it is up on our Twitter right now, at KVJ Show.
I'm going to do some MacGyver stuff during this hurricane.
Yeah, but I know how miserable it can be when you're so hot, and you're just like, that honestly, having something like that blowing cool air on you would be amazing.
If you do the Connect 4 tournament with me and Denny's, we promise we will fan you. If it gets hot, we will be out there with fans fanning.
Kevin, I'm your biggest fan.
No, we'll really get...
You're great on the show.
I like that. Build me up.
We'll blow you down, and then we'll... I mean, fan you down. Never mind.
Look, keep your sex talk off the radio.
That's not what I mean. I'm talking about fanning you down.
I went to Birds and got raped.
I went over to play Connect 4, and I got a lot more than I bargained for.
He connected 5.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah. We are talking about the one with the little chips, right? And you put it in the thing.
We are talking about Connect 4, and we're talking about fans, like a fern of some sort.
Fern?
You know, those never mind.
Devin's on here from Stewart. Let's go with that.
The storm hasn't even hit yet, and you are falling apart.
Cat 5 mess.
Look, I'm sorry.
Good heavens. Devin, yes. What can you tell us what's happening on the roads right now?
Well, I'm heading actually to work, which is in Jupiter, but I just passed mile marker 125, and it's dead stop for anything north on Turnpike.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I think
it's bad.
I think it's going to be like that.
Dead stop.
I think just know if you're going north, you're going to run into some traffic.
Going to be some issues, yeah. Looking for gas, that's one of the biggest things people are out trying to do today. 95 in Lantana East. The Shell there has gas. There's gas on US 1 and Port St. Lucie Boulevard at the Speedway. No, wait. We've heard that Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie, really good for getting gas. So if you're somewhere near there, that might be one of your best bets.
Do you have a full tank of gas, Kev?
Yeah, we're good.
You have a full tank?
3/4.
I've got a full tank. Kevin's got 3/4. Someone's a little bit more prepared. Okay, I like it.
But this isn't going to be the primary vehicle we're going to use, and I'm just driving back and forth. I'll be all right.
He has multiple cars. I mean, he's Kevin Ralston from the KVJ show.
Very prepared.
I have a half a car.
You don't even have a half a car. That thing doesn't count.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Yeah, my wife did. She went and fueled us up about like 2 days ago. And it's almost like, I bet her car, too, is probably at 3/4. So it's like we almost... Yeah,
we all had to go to work.
I know.
We all had to run around.
Yeah, so we probably were going to be looking for gas possibly.
What do you have for food right now? If the hurricane hit right now, what would be in your
By
kitchen?
the way, if you're playing the drinking game, you got to eat. Jay Bird talked about food. We've got protein bars, snacks, all kinds of chips. I mean, you know, all that stuff.
Protein bars. I'd like to see these said snacks. I'd like to do a little survey of how weak these things really are.
No, you know it's desperate times if Jay Bird eats a protein bar.
Oh,
that's just mine.
That's desperate.
I mean, I ask him about snacks, and he leads with protein. Oh, we got protein bar. You know, eat them during my workouts.
He's going to work out during the storm.
Oh, I know.
He's going to be doing push-ups and burpees. I can just see him now.
Well, we got my daughter and a couple of her friends, and they've got Rice Krispie treats and all the fatty stuff. They have cake and brownies and all that kind of good stuff. So
okay,
it's there.
Thank goodness the children are keeping it real.
Yeah,
Thank
I know
goodness.
you're concerned.
I'm very concerned. I don't want this Connect 4 tournament to suck.
Oh yeah, you're the concession stand for the Connect 4 tournament, Kevin.
A lot of people are talking, getting some traction, by the way.
Chamber's going to come over, eat all your Rice Krispie treats, and leave.
Not going to lie, the Connect 4 tournament is getting some traction on social media.
Oh, and by the way, it's another hurricane hack. It's not the Rice Krispies. It's the Fruity Pebbles treats.
Those make
They're
it
better than the
rainbow treat.
They're better than the Rice Krispie treats. So don't make the Rice Krispie treats anymore. Do Fruity Pebbles or a different kind of cereal that has that good consistency. A lot more flavorful.
Yep.
Just telling you.
No, I know. 1998 call. Thanks for that hack.
Somebody said there's the Chevron there on Okeechobee just before 95. Know it very well. Somebody said that there's a bunch of sketchy people hanging out there not letting you pump your gas, and they're trying to get tips for cash.
Oh,
trying to say, no, let me fill up your gas for you, and then they're trying to get like that pay thing, and you're like going,
like it's the 50s, they're servicing your car?
They're trying to do that and then squeegee your windows and trying to get like some extra money, and you're like, yeah.
Get the hell away from my car. I will hit somebody. I'm not above bumping you with my bumper.
I believe it. I've seen it.
Somebody said, I went to get gas at a little side street gas station, and there's this guy in there in his boat filling it up. And he was just in there good forever. Not only is he taking a ton of time, but the clerk came out and said, sorry, we're almost out of gas. And the guy took the rest of it and then drove off.
Oh, with a boat?
Hashtag not cool.
No.
With a boat.
Well, if we get flooded and then he goes and rescues people with that boat, then that's a good thing.
This guy is going. He is
flooded.
Out jet setting out to some cool island.
Hopefully it's not in the Bahamas.
No, it's going to be northwest. There's no islands there.
Or water.
How would you drive a boat northwest?
On a trailer?
He's taking the boat to Oklahoma.
Oh, yes. The boating in Oklahoma is beautiful this time of year.
You know what I meant.
Mara from Boca, an app that we talked about yesterday, but if people didn't get to it, tell us about the Zello app. And you've actually tried it out with some friends in Texas, correct?
Yeah. Hey, guys. Good morning. I actually have a friend who is in Texas, and he was part of search and rescue after Harvey, and he used it. There's no cell service, no Wi-Fi. They were still able to use it. And you can create a group chat, add your friends, add your family, even out of state, they can still contact you, make sure that you're okay. We were using it last night, just testing it out. And I mean, quality was absolutely great.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very cool.
Oh, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we added, a bunch of people into one big group. So this way, if, any of us needs help, everybody's aware. And he was saying it actually can act as almost like a police scanner where he can listen in, at all times and just make sure that, we're okay.
That's cool.
That is very cool. Yeah, a lot of people were talking about that Zello app, so that might be the thing with this storm.
I got to get my kid on that.
Jump on that. Mm-hmm.
I'm too old to understand new technology.
We understand Jello, not Zello.
Zello. I'm like, what? Zello? She's like, yes, Mom. It's hello, but with a Z. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm. Quick little hashtag be cool. Somebody texted and said, I've heard that Texas has all the aid that we're going to need, so we're going to have to wait for supplies, etc. But my son and over 700 other Marines and Navy seamen are sitting on a ship down south waiting to be told where to go to help, whether it be the U.S. or one of the islands devastated by Irma. I just thought you should know that there's help out there after this storm. So people are standing by. I know there's National Guards in different states are sending people as well.
Was the Texas hurricane, was that a Category 5, the one that just hit in there?
It was a Cat 4, and then it came back again as a tropical storm.
Got ya.
Those same people got hit twice.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, just to let you know, on the jerk that was filling up his boat, people do fill their boats to store extra gas. They use it as a huge gas tank, and then they siphon it out as they need it.
No, this guy's going to a bikini contest somewhere. I can tell by the...
Where? He's not going to no bikini
I guess you're right, because there's really nowhere to go right now.
There's not.
East or west, you're kind of screwed.
And somebody said our boat took 180 gallons that we filled up, and it's to weigh it down during the storm. So that's another reason why boaters are filling up right now, and you're sitting there going, he just took all the gas.
Oh,
180 gallons.
I can see somebody losing it on that. What are you doing? You're going to go boating during a storm?
Yeah. And somebody's saying that Zello doesn't work without Wi-Fi or your cell's data.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of comments on both ends. Some people are saying that, no, that's not true, and then some people are saying that is true.
Yeah, that's kind of the biggest debate. Somebody had said that a lot of the Wi-Fi towers are higher up, and for some reason they think that means that it will be better for Zello working and that you'll have a better chance of having Wi-Fi because of that. I would think maybe it'd get knocked down easier, but
I don't know. I know our engineer here told us that even when you don't have cell service, you could still have Wi-Fi service. So I thought they were all like on the same little tower.
Everybody and their mother is talking about Zello, though, on Facebook and on social media.
It is the hotness.
Yeah. Yeah, the what it says here is that, yeah, it works as a two-way radio as long as you have a network or Wi-Fi connection. And like I said, yesterday we were talking to our IT guy, Brian. In fact, probably ought to get him in here. Maybe he can explain it a little bit better. But, yeah, he seemed to say that, you could have Wi-Fi even if you don't have cellular. And it seems like Wi-Fi might be more reliable. I guess we're going to find out, in this storm probably.
True.
What is going to be happening there. So, yeah, it probably would not hurt to have it and say it, but I wouldn't use it as saying, okay, this is definitely going to work. But it'd be interesting to see. That's one of the big questions of this storm.
There's a lot of, I know this is a very serious time and people are anxious, but there is a lot of funny stuff on Facebook. Just how some people are handling certain things. There's fights breaking out. I mean, people are, just keep your head, y'all.
Yeah, there is a lot of entertaining stuff that's going on.
There's the guy that's always talking, we're not getting the storm, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to turn. There's that guy that's always that's saying it. Then there's the person that's always freaking out about everything. There's no ice on 45th Street. It's in all caps. Then there's the Captain Obvious person, like, okay, make sure when you go out, don't touch lightning. All right, thank you. We know.
There were people doing little jokes, too. Did you see some of the memes? Somebody, must have been Denny's. They had 5 cats, and they put down food bowls in a circular motion. It said, the eye of the storm, Cat 5 hurricane.
Oh, cat. I get it.
The other one that's popular is the partier on social media. They post their booze.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my supplies ready. And it's nothing but booze.
Yeah.
They're like, just went to the store and got all this booze. And then you look really closely, and all the bottles are like half full.
And then it's followed by people yelling at them, how can you talk about alcohol during a hurricane? I mean, it's goes back and forth, man.
Somebody just sent us a photo from Key West. It says, you're in trouble when, and they've got, the southernmost point, and it's covered in plastic and duct tape, and it's all wrapped up, and they have that thing weighted down. And it's
wow.
Yeah, I mean, the big old landmark in Key West.
They're please don't take it. This is all we have.
It's a bad storm if that thing goes airborne.
Oh.
I don't think it can. That thing's got to be a couple tons, right?
Wherever that thing lands is going to be ugly.
Yes. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Some gas updates. Somebody said that 15th and Alton Road on Miami Beach, they've got gas. They just filled up so everyone can get gas and evacuate, and that's close to one of the areas where they're telling you that it's better to get out. They say there's...
Sobe gas.
Yeah. There's also...
Yeah, it's $89, half a gallon.
Sobe gas, y'all.
Oh, my God. You can drive around just like a Kardashian.
You feel so... Like the AC blows cooler with Sobe gas.
Well, the big concern, I think, for a lot of people in Miami Beach is sandbags. And there's also a spot for free sandbags to secure the houses, 10 per person. So, they're worried about the storm surge, right all along Key Biscayne.
Storm surge is real. Ask my friends in Mississippi who lived along the coast, and they went back to their houses, and it was a slab of concrete.
Jeez.
The storm surge, if it gets to be like 10 feet, 12 feet, you never know. Like, think about how your house is. If your house is, 10, 12 feet, 15 feet tall
Yeah.
for a one-story house. These storm surges, the one from Katrina, knocked out like 3-story houses, annihilated them.
Yeah.
Like they were nothing.
That's crazy. Well, the new high-rises in Brickell are going to get a pretty quick test, so...
I wish I could find this one Facebook thread I saw. This one girl was talking about, she lives here locally, and she was talking about how she just got her nails done, and she's posting about all of her nails and how great they look, and people turned on her so bad. How can you be posting about your nails when we're all...
Look, sometimes getting your nails done makes you feel better. And if anything gives you a little comfort during this stressful time, nobody judge. Maybe it's not for you to get a manicure before the storm, but for a lot of us, it is.
But what it was she was on social media complaining and venting about her nails and stuff. And people, how can you vent about this?
Some of the traffic reports coming in. Turnpike North in the Jupiter area is at a standstill, bumper to bumper, and not moving. There was a multi-car accident that was there. Somebody said that north from Stewart to the Pizzle is good. That area after Fort Pierce is gridlocked.
Yeah, because there's serious traffic, like going, as soon as you get anywhere close to Orlando, it's nothing but little red dots, which means stopped traffic. 95 doesn't look any much better. All around Port St. Lucie, stopped traffic. I mean, it's really starting to congest. The earlier you can get out, the better.
I have one more food question, then I'll shut up. Would you put this on the good or the bad hurricane food list? Peanut butter and jelly. Is that something you guys have, or is that something that's stupid to have?
No, I think it's
I think it's good.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, because you don't need to refrigerate it. It's so tasty and nostalgic from your youth.
It's easy to make.
Yeah, I love that.
Talking about charging up your phone. Somebody said you can buy solar battery packs on Amazon for $20. It really works for your phone. Do you have enough time to get any delivery before the storm comes in, though? I don't know.
Someone said they ordered water on Amazon, and it's not going to get here till like 3 days after the storm.
I saw that.
Oh man.
Let me see. Somebody said that 9-volt battery trick is real. My friend tried it last night.
I sent you the video for it. It totally looked legit, and I'm not like Kevin. I don't usually get fooled by fake videos on Facebook. It looked legit to me.
That's a Category 5 zing.
I would suggest you look at it as well, Kevin. If you believe it passes the test, we should send that out, because what a genius way to charge up your cell phone with nothing more than a car charger and a 9-volt battery and an ink pen.
Denny's is the one to ask on that if this is real or not. He knows about all this stuff.
I sent him the video too. He didn't reply.
Well, there's your answer.
Okay.
He didn't want to.
Yeah, I'll get that. I'll retweet that if you want to go check that out. Jess said, I'm chugging up the turnpike from Fort Lauderdale, almost in Palm Beach County. All clear so far.
That's good.
Looking good. Yeah.
I don't think the congestion starts till around like Lantana.
Yeah, so I think you're all good there. Somebody said, I just saw a hearse pass by me on the highway. That's not ominous at all. Yeah, so there you go.
Well, I mean, you can look for ominous things.
What a tough week to die. I mean, if what?
Yep, I'll tell you.
I mean, I kind of feel like any week is a tough week to die. That's just me.
It's a really good point.
I want to die when there's nothing else going on.
What is that good week?
Yeah,
if I had to schedule my death, yeah.
Because if it was awesome stuff going around, I'd be like, this sucks. I got to die when some awesome stuff's going on. I mean,
no,
either
you
way.
want to die when there's nothing going on.
No, don't tell me
so
how
that
to
way
die.
everybody comes to your funeral.
You are insane.
Yeah. All right, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call and text us here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto during the Ultimate Closeout event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A pair of accidents right now in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one in West Palm Beach. That's Okeechobee Boulevard at Rosemary Avenue. We also have a crash in Palm Beach Gardens. That's PGA Boulevard at Beeline Highway. Up on the Treasure Coast, road construction has 2 left lanes blocked in Port St. Lucie. That's I-95 northbound at Midway Road. And as evacuations continue, that is definitely hurting the flow of traffic on I-95. Slow traffic between St. Lucie West and beyond Okeechobee Road on I-95 I-95 northbound. On the Florida's Turnpike northbound, we have some incredibly slow traffic as well, stretching all the way from Tequesta to beyond Port St. Lucie, plus slow traffic in Boynton Beach. That's from the Boynton Beach Toll Plaza to Lake Worth Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
There's nothing better than a sweet, juicy peach. Except a sweet, creamy McCafe peach smoothie. Did you know that August is National Peach Month? To celebrate, McDonald's is offering any size McCafe peach smoothie for just $1.49 for a limited time. Make it a McCafe moment with a sweet sip of McCafe peach smoothie. Hurry, peach season won't last long. A la carte only, prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
Big day?
Yeah, I have a lot on my plate.
I can see that. McGriddles, hash browns, and a coffee?
Well, I do have a big to-do list.
Well, I have a big to-do list, too. Crispy hash browns, fluffy eggs.
That's your to-do list?
Part of it. I also have crispy bacon, flaky biscuits, fresh...
No matter what your day brings, there's a McDonald's for every morning. And for a limited time, enjoy any 2 sausage or chorizo burritos for just $2. Yeah, any 2, just $2. At participating McDonald's, single item at regular price. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
I tell you, it's when you need energy and you don't have it that you're just like, oh, man, what am I going to do? You try more caffeine, and after you have so much caffeine, it actually works the opposite effect on you and makes you want to take a nap. So if you struggle with energy, realistically, what is wrong with you is you've got a hormone issue. You're losing hormones as you do with age, but you can balance those out and get the hormones back in your body, the same kind of hormones you need to give you more energy. If you're tired of feeling blasé, if caffeine is not giving you the amp that you need, go to Wellington Anti-Aging. Times when you're just feeling sluggish and you need to have that energy because you got pressing issues in your life you got to get done. You're going to be so happy you've gone to Wellington Anti-Aging. And the way they do their treatments too, you're good for like 3 months at a time. You don't have to think about it for like 3 whole months. You're just going to be like, yeah, I feel great. I feel like I'm 20 again. So go check, see if you're low in your hormones. Anybody over the age 25, 30 should get this done because your insurance is likely going to cover it. Then go to Wellington Anti-Aging to get your hormone replacement therapy. Not only will you get more energy, it'll also help your physique too, helping you keep a lean muscle mass so you'll look better and you'll feel better. Just go online today, WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
The following is an important message from Florida Power and Light. In anticipation of the approaching storm's impact on our service territory, we have activated our emergency response plan. FPL is maintaining a 24-hour watch on the storm's path in order to move workers and equipment to areas most likely to be affected. We're positioning resources for rapid restoration, coordinating with state and county officials, and identifying additional restoration workers from other utilities and electrical contracting companies. Just as FPL is preparing for this storm, we strongly encourage you to take the necessary steps to prepare for possible extended power outages. We urge you to take the time now to review family and business emergency plans. Ensure you have the supplies needed on hand, and keep a close watch on the weather. For a complete list of storm preparation ideas, go to FPL.com, and to stay informed, download the FPL mobile app.
Hey, West Palm Beach, Burlington Stores is your destination for brand name styles and amazing savings for your family and home. Join us this Saturday to celebrate Burlington's grand opening at 1220 North Lake Boulevard in Lake Park. Their family fun day is packed with cool kids activities, giveaways, popcorn, plus a free tote bag for the first 500 customers. Hurry into the new Burlington in Lake Park and save up to 65% of other retailers' prices every day. Burlington, style for everyone.
Just when you think there's nothing more fall than pumpkin flavors at Dunkin', Maple has arrived. Like the new Maple Sugar Bacon Breakfast Sandwich and delicious Maple Pecan Flavored Iced Coffee. Pumpkin's back too with all of your pumpkin favorites. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Experienced healthcare professionals know end-stage illness means it's time for hospice. They choose Vitas Healthcare because during the middle of the night or over a holiday weekend, Vitas is always available. Available to improve quality of life at the end of life. Available to provide your patients with the right care at the right time in the right place. Refer today. Call 888-VITAS-80 or go to vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
I gotta tell you, Xfinity is doing something really awesome. They will keep you connected if the Wi-Fi stays up, and a lot of people believe that it will during the storm. You can still stream the radio station on the WRMF app. You can still connect to anything that you got with the Wi-Fi. And even if you're not an Xfinity customer, they're going to let you on the Xfinity Wi-Fi. Just go on your phone and look for Wi-Fi. Where you see Xfinity Wi-Fi, just plug in right there. Now, what that'll do, that will get you connected to all kinds of great stuff. And if you are an Xfinity customer, don't worry, because they've got crews out all during the storm. They're going to be working really hard at restoring all their services as soon as possible, should they even go down. But for a lot of people, even if you lose power, you can stay connected with the Xfinity Stream app. Make sure you download that right now. What you can do, you can watch live breaking news, weather coverage. Even when the power is out, you can use your mobile device or your tablet to stay connected. That's through the Xfinity Stream app. So download that, and even if you're not an Xfinity customer, look for the Xfinity Wi-Fi. They also have some great stuff online right now. You can find out more information about service outages. Just go to xfinity.com/myaccount.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Taco Bell.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. We continue our preparations for Hurricane Irma. On this Thursday, a sunny to partly cloudy sky with a 40% chance for an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. On Friday, getting breezy. Northeast winds 20 miles an hour, gusts to 30 on Friday. Saturday, Hurricane Irma approaching. Tropical storm winds on Saturday of 40 miles an hour. Hurricane conditions likely Sunday.
You've heard the saying, seeing is believing, right? Well, with Taco Bell's new Strawberry Poppin' Candy Freeze, hearing is believing. That's because this delicious, icy strawberry freeze is filled with real poppin' candy. The new Strawberry Poppin' Candy Freeze, only at Taco Bell. The only freeze that you can see, taste, and hear.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, one thing that we're putting together and getting ready right now is anticipating people needing help after the storm. So we're getting people signed up for our KVJ Volunteer Army. You can go to kvjshow.com. If you would like to be a part of helping people trying to recover after the storm is out, this is something you can do. kvjshow.com. Join up with our Volunteer Army. And after the storm, when we get back on, we'll let you know if you need help with something. We're going to be there with the Volunteer Army to try to help you out. So just go sign up for that, kvjshow.com, if you'd like to help. And if you're going to need help, we'll have more information on that probably coming up on Monday morning here on the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, the last couple of days on the show, we've been talking about all the things that you need to do hurricane prep-wise, and I think that a lot of people have got their preparations and their plans in order. Now comes the interesting dynamics of who you wind up hanging out with during the storm, and then what happens in those weird confines. Because let me tell you, when you're going through a storm together and you got people in a different dynamic, you think Thanksgiving is wonky right out of hurricane with a bunch of people, and you add a little bit of stress and no electricity or other things that might happen, and it is a crazy Thanksgiving times 100.
Well, Thanksgiving doesn't last for 4 days.
True, yes. So some people have ideas going into these type situations where they think before they go into that hurricane hangout that it's a good idea, and on the other side of it may not be. Now, Rayanne, I think, is kind of proud of herself, but is she making a mistake going into the person she's going to be hanging out with during the storm? Now, tell us a little bit about this guy and your relationship with him, Rayanne.
Yeah, so I'm actually glad I'm talking to some men here because I'm just thoroughly confused. But anyways.
Oh, she called us men.
She's talking to Virginia.
She must not know you guys.
Yeah, new listener.
Well, I need a man's advice for once. I usually go to women, but this is I don't know. So there's this guy I like. Mm-hmm. And I can't seem to get out of the friend zone, if you will. So, we've been friends for about 3 years. There's a little flirtation here and there, but we've basically just remained platonic. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's just because of the timing. We've always been in, relationships. But I'm single right now. Okay. And then he broke up with his girlfriend over the summer, and of course I was the one he came to talk about it. We're friends on that level, you know. Mm-hmm. But the entire time he was telling me all of this, you know, and about her and what went on, I just wanted to tell him how into him I am and stuff.
Okay.
So I finally got the courage to see how I could, you know, kind of bypass the friend zone. I invited him over for the hurricane, hoping, maybe that would, something might happen, like the hurricane.
In a sense, you're kind of kidnapping him in a friendly, legal way. I get what you're doing here.
Yeah, you can't go outside. He can't go anywhere.
He's
you got a
trapped.
hurricane's going over. Here you are. There might be a couple cocktails. I mean, yeah, hey, this might be a way to kick somebody out of the friend zone.
Snake some drinks down his throat.
Yeah, and it's like we're already on like that friendship level, so it wouldn't be awkward, but like at the same time, he can't really go anywhere. So like once the drinks are flowing, maybe I'll have even more coffee.
And when the power goes out, you need to take your clothes off. You can't be all bundled up.
Could be hot. You need candlelight. So imagine that. You have to take off the clothes because you're hot. You got candlelight. You got cocktails. It's just the two of you. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, and then, we all know what follows.
Oh, we know.
Hurricane, baby!
Okay. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? Is there a better chance of Rayanne getting her wish and her getting this guy who she's been friends with for 3 years into something that is more of like an actual relationship, or could it completely backfire on her? And if it does, how would it backfire?
I think it's a great idea because they're already friends. So no matter what, you're hanging out with a friend during a hurricane. That's not awkward.
Okay.
And if anything does happen, well, there you go. That's icing on the cake.
Okay.
Now, it depends on, does she want to trap him and then tell him, hey, by the way, I've always had a thing for you, and you can't leave.
She starts drinking and gets honest.
Yeah, but they're
Don't
friends.
do that. Don't just let it naturally evolve, and things will just start to become very clear to you once he's there. I don't think he's going to accept your invitation if he's not slightly interested in hanging with you.
I'm with you.
Good point.
There's something there for him too if he's going to come over there.
Yeah, if he said yes.
I don't think it's a bad idea to invite someone over because I know what you're thinking. Oh man, you're going to be there with them for 3 days. I don't know if it's going to get awkward, but you guys already have a friendly relationship.
What about you, Bird? You going to invite anybody over for the hurricane?
I got Denny's. I got his fiance. And look, my place is welcome to all.
Cats.
Any girls? Any girls got the offer?
Anybody's got the offer. I'll take anybody in.
That means yes.
You ought to watch. I know there were a lot of people today that were texting NBA going, "Oh, I would love to spend the hurricane with Jaybird."
What's your address?
All right, let's.
Might want to put a kibosh on that.
This isn't about me. Let's help her out. She's got issues.
Yeah, I think right now, you got a much better chance of this working out in your favor than working against you.
Yeah.
So, I wish you luck, and whenever everything comes back to normal, make sure you give us a call and let us know how it went, okay, Rayanne?
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go get him, girl.
Seize the day.
Go get him. Yeah. Cat 5 Rayanne coming at you.
Ow.
Anybody else got an interesting dynamic that is going to be happening with who's coming over? Because, again, it's like Thanksgiving. And sometimes if somebody's invited, be like, why did you invite them? Come on, why? In fact, I've got kind of a little bit of a list, like with my wife. I'm like going, there's a couple of people I just really don't
You
want
are
to see.
not allowed to invite this one, or this one.
Come on, Queen. You got Jaybird on the list. Get him off the list.
You invited who?
She said she'd rather have the rats than Jaybird.
Oh, that's messed
Just
up.
kidding.
That's hurtful.
Just kidding.
All right, what you got with your hurricane hangout situation? 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Well, good news is, even though we've got Hurricane Irma on the way, we've still got something just as devastating. Producer Danny's joke jury.
Well, he knows people are stressed out, and he thought some hurricane jokes. He's going to be topical with these jokes.
Hurricane humor.
Yes, he's going to try his best.
Oh, I can't wait.
To lift the spirits of all the anxious people.
Oh, I cannot wait. Okay.
No pressure, Denny's.
Just think, you're going to have all this time. How many jokes can come out of Hurricane Irma?
Oh,
it's going to be quite a creative period.
Countless.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be getting a lot of awful emails of ideas from both me and him.
Can't wait. Can't wait. All right, here we go. Hurricane humor for you. Producer Denny's joke jury. His objective here is to try to get us to crack up and knock us off the joke jury.
This is a big one, in my opinion.
Yeah. Can he make us laugh?
Category 5 there.
All right, warming up great.
Not so far.
Was that a joke?
All right, no, I was jumping in on the...
Was your goal to confuse the audience?
It was. Joke number 1 for you guys.
All right.
Why did the hurricane become a fashion designer?
I don't know. Why did it become a fashion designer?
So he could hang out with spaghetti models.
Topical.
Topical. Not offensive. Okay.
Denny's trying to keep it clean.
Yeah.
Turn a new leaf.
I don't like that, Denny's.
I hear ya. Joke number 2 here. What is a serious affliction that affects 3.3 million hurricanes a year?
I don't know. What is it?
Tropical depression.
He's killing us.
It's working, Denny. It's
He's
working.
killing us.
He's killing.
All right.
Joke number 3 for you guys. How do you identify a hurricane in a lineup?
I don't know. How do you identify a hurricane in a lineup?
You get an eyewitness.
Hey, y'all can't win.
They all can't win.
You know, a lot of times you lose.
First 2. Let's focus on
Okay,
that.
We'll get back. Let's
So
get back
far.
on track.
Spaghetti monster.
Okay.
Get back on track.
Got 2 more.
All right. Joke 4 for you guys. What's one thing you can count on to stay dry during a hurricane?
Oh, boy.
Is this where it gets dirty?
Yeah, dirty side of the storm here. I don't know. What is that?
Joel Osteen.
Oh! That's a good one.
Woo! All right. So, really good round.
Final joke for you guys.
That's the only good thing of the hurricane so far.
Why doesn't Hurricane Irma want to hook up with Florida?
I don't know why.
She heard Florida suffers from premature evacuation.
Oh!
Nice. Good job.
Hey! Oh!
Denny's.
A pretty solid round.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it was.
Thanks, guys.
If I could put you on my shoulders, I would.
Dang. All right.
He can't. He got a bad back.
Bad back.
So bad.
And he's getting a couple pounds.
Yeah.
Don't feel too good about your jokes and get too high and mighty. You got to get knocked down real quick.
Knocked out quick.
Talking about the evacuation here, Megan had sent in an email. She said, here's a suggestion to everyone evacuating. If they need to stay in a hotel because of Irma, check your credit card agreements. Some credit card companies and banks will refund you for hotel stays during times of natural disasters when you can't stay in or get to home.
Oh, that's a good little tippy.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You got a good credit card company, they might be taking care of you.
Nice.
So very cool stuff on that. Let me see. Gas update. So important. Marathon on US 1 in Juno Beach has got gas if you're looking. Also, you got the 7-Eleven on US 1 in Palmetto Road in Lake Park has gas. Yeah, you said Lake Park was just littered with the gasolina.
Lake Park was littered with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Criminals, gasoline.
I mean, it was just littered.
Litter.
Yeah. If you're looking for the propane, somebody said one of my coworkers went to get propane yesterday. It was $250.
That doesn't seem right.
No,
No, it's normally $50 if you need it fresh, and it's like $30 or $20 if you're getting a switch out.
Yeah.
That's BS.
That's kind of what I was thinking,
Turn
too.
them in.
Yeah.
Call that hotline.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, people are looking to turn people in.
Yes, and they should. Light up that gouging hotline if somebody takes advantage of it.
But is it one of those things where you complain and they're like, okay, thank you, sir, we will look into it, and you never hear of it again? Or if you complain and really make a complaint, do they feel the wrath?
You're going to have to ask the gouge guy that. I don't know. I mean, there's a whole department set up with fines in place, so
I hear you.
The investigator that comes out, I guess, is going to have to be legit.
Okay. Clara said the mobile at PJ and the Turnpike has gas.
Nice.
So a couple places if you're looking. Also, some questions people like the answers to that they're texting to us. Somebody said, where can I find bread for first responders? I don't know. I assume you can get it in any bakery, right? Are we having bread shortages?
Well, I'd imagine your Publixes and your Walmarts would have that. Though your bigger stores, they're going to get hit harder. This is a good time to look at the convenience stores, those side convenience stores. I looked down the aisle, and they had all kinds of stuff there. They had breads, they had canned goods.
Okay.
So those side convenience stores, a lot of them aren't getting hit up yet.
Go off the beaten path a little bit. Sometimes you have to do that. Get a little creative.
Okay. If you got any kind of advice, you can let us know. And somebody said, any places in the Jupiter area with gas cans? That is their question. I guess they're looking to do
the
that.
red container.
Well, by the way, those are not cheap either. I had to buy one the
Yeah.
other day. I bought the small one. It's almost $20.
Yeah, and the thing too to consider if you're coming from Miami or the Keys or some of the KVJ Nationers from down south. Yeah, and you might be concerned about getting gas because people are evacuating all the way up north, and gas is starting to get depleted all the way up through the Space Coast and First Coast. And you may say, "Oh my gosh, I can't find gas up here." You may have some of the same issues with trying to find gas. So having that little gas can at least gives you the peace of mind, saying, "Okay, I'm not going to be freaking out." Staring at E, trying to find, because like I said, when you get off of 95, especially when you get up into the Space Coast and the First Coast, it gets bleak on finding places. You're going through the small little towns, and they're spaced out sometimes by like 8 to 10 miles, and you're just like freaking out, like I'm going to run out of gas in the middle of nowhere.
I got a hypothetical question to ask you. Let's say it's in the middle of the storm, it's raining, it's pouring, it's bad, and you hear a knock on the door, and it's 3 dudes, and they're saying, "Please let us in, please, we need help." Do you let them in? You have no idea who they are, but they are clearly stuck in the storm.
Yeah.
Do you let them in?
No.
You don't?
No, I don't.
And the storm's still going on?
Yeah.
They're covered in blood?
No, because
Especially if they're not covered in blood, yeah.
people do a lot of looting and awful stuff during the storm. You ain't coming in my house.
Okay. But please, lady, please help me.
It's
No?
too bad. It's unfortunate. But, I mean, yeah, I would recommend that people don't because you don't know. Unfortunately, I mean, we got a couple reports today of people try to take advantage of people. And sometimes that's the only line of defense you have is that you're in a locked-up house.
As soon as you open that door, you can get bum rushed.
3 people? No, Sorry. Unfortunately. You know what? As soon as the storm's over, I'll call 911.
There's a shelter down the road.
Yeah.
Go there.
But I hurt my leg. I can't get there.
Well, hop.
Yeah. You know
Hop
what?
your ass
I
to
would
the
just say,
shelter.
Unfortunately, there are victims in this storm, and you're going to be one of them.
But my friends, they're bleeding.
Yeah, I
please.
can't help you, man.
Oh,
sorry.
You guys are cold.
I am not unlocking my door for no stranger during the storm. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I'm cold and I'm dry. That cold's the AC.
Can you spare me some water?
Open your mouth and look up.
Yeah. Plenty of water outside.
You guys are so cold.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
I ain't going
There's
out
no
like
way.
that.
You're not going out.
I got a family I got to protect.
Thank you. Keep those doors locked.
That's why get yourself inside. Don't be running around outside when the storm's going on.
Thank you.
Because people may be like going, nah.
That's the biggest way people get hurt.
Right.
Going outside to see what's going on.
But I swear, we're legit. You don't know that. You don't know my journey.
Yeah. You can tell it to the first responders that are coming.
Damn it! I think we're gonna die out here.
Yeah. Shell Station, Beeline, Pratt Whitney has a lot of gas cans. One place to go.
Shell Station, Beeline, and Pratt Whitney?
The Shell Station at Beeline and Pratt Whitney has a lot of gas cans.
Gas cans. There you go. People were looking for that.
The Mobile on US 1 and A1A in Juno Beach has got gas. And Aldi's was stocked up and cheap. And somebody said no bread at Walmart Neighborhood Market in Port St. Lucie last night or Publix in Palm City. So apparently people were grabbing all the bread.
I mean, come on,
Well-
bread's very important.
Crackers last longer than bread, so just get crackers instead.
Yeah, okay. Crackers versus bread. It's not even close, lady.
Somebody said if you need bread, buy frozen rolls, cook, and refreeze.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, who's in the mood for bread now? Oh my gosh.
I see you as a frozen Texas toast man.
Oh, I love Texas toast, and I make grilled cheeses out of them.
How did I know?
You know me. You should know me. We've been working together forever.
That's too long.
And somebody texted in too, said, Jaybird, the fire department isn't even unlocking the door at a certain point. So
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
does the scenario change if it's an older woman and she's got a cat in her arms? She's like, please help
An
me.
old cat lady?
She's an old cat lady. I was scared.
I'm allergic to cats,
Yeah,
lady.
what's the cat look like?
I wandered out, and now I'm scared. Please let me in. Will you let me?
I don't know, because if it's a lady, I would be more inclined to open the door.
Oh yeah, because you hate men.
But she may have like 3 dudes with her waiting to bum rush you. You can't trust the old lady even.
I'm just seeing I'm just seeing where the line is at.
Tell her to hop with that one-legged guy down to the shelter.
Man,
Yeah.
y'all cold.
Cold. We do have a couple birthdays today, though I'm sure your parties might be a little bit.
No, it stinks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, your birthday got ruined.
Well, you know what? Celebrate it next week.
Yeah.
You can probably celebrate it next week.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? I mean, you have maybe you have some friends and family around, so who knows? Maybe actually having a hurricane birthday would be great because that'd be the whole party all day long. It's all about me, yeah.
Right.
If no one ever comes to your birthday, at least you have your immediate family there.
Yeah, you force them to celebrate your birthday.
Happy birthday to Jennifer Vargas and Lyle Martin, both having birthdays today.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations on that. And one of the biggest things, honestly, I got to tell you, with the storm, you do all the preparations with food, with water, with batteries, all that kind of stuff. And honestly, the biggest thing from the hurricanes in 2004, 2005, I wanted entertainment. And I'm just like, I need something to take my mind off this. I wanted to be cool, and I wanted entertainment. Like, that was really...
Well,
that was what I needed more than anything.
That's why you are friends/neighbors with the bird. I'm here to entertain you, my man.
Yeah.
I do run a little hot. I can't bring the coolness, but I can bring the entertainment for you.
Okay.
Connect
His body will soak up more AC.
Do you like the game? Do you like the board game Clue?
Clue. I haven't played that in forever.
Oh, Colonel Mustard.
You could
I
kind
haven't
of
played that in forever.
take the personality of the person you get. So if you want to be,
Oh, Colonel Mustard's very crusty.
oh, I'm Mrs. Scarlet and I like to sleep around.
Really? Of course you do.
Well, you know, get into it.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple KVJ games that you can play. We're doing the celebrity impressions earlier on the show.
It was a low light.
Yeah. That wasn't outstanding. Clothespins on the tongue wasn't a bit better.
A lower light.
Yeah. But Think Fast is something easy that you can play.
Ooh, let's get into it.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody was asking, oh, hey, where do you do this? You know, maybe I'll see if I can go back and we can post up some of the Think Fast. You can honestly...
Make it up.
Yeah.
Watch, I just made up a hurricane supplies that start with an R.
Wrench.
Boom.
No,
No.
wait, that doesn't work.
I agreed with you. Man, we are dumb. Wrench. Yep, she got it. Oh, wait, it starts with a W.
This is why we can't host the game.
Yeah, this is Kevin's realm, but we're just trying to give you a little example of how not to do it.
Thanks for that.
Hey, we're here for you.
Okay, so what you do is you get your crew around, and people just blurt out answers. It's whoever can think the fastest.
Do you want Denny's in this? Or just you want to
Bring him on in.
Denny's?
I think he's in there getting stoned, but if he can take the time.
Yeah, I mean, today's like almost like a freebie. He's completely...
Yeah, he's riding high after that joke jury.
Oh, yeah.
He's either high or he's got pink eye. I'm not sure.
Did you eat an edible?
No comment. And the hurricane's on its way.
Yeah, what are you doing, Virginia?
Everybody's got their own ways of preparing.
I know, huh?
Gosh.
All right, here we go. Here's the competition. First up, Think Fast. Susan's going to help me judge here.
This is a big one.
All right. Something you find on a dinner table that starts with the letter F.
French bread.
Fork.
What'd you say, Virginia?
Frank's.
I said French bread.
Frank's and French bread?
French
Going
bread.
Denny's? Yeah, Denny's.
Well, Frank's would totally work.
Frank's.
Hot dogs.
You would fight. Yeah, I don't know about Suits
Jay
judging.
Bird kind of canceled you out. Yeah, he screamed over you. Couldn't even hear you.
Frank's.
Yeah, I don't know. Suits, what do you think? Do we go to Virginia or Denny's? Okay, he's going to go Virginia. It's been overruled.
Frank's.
Yeah, Frank's have to count.
Okay.
It definitely has to count. I'm actually defending you.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you, French bread.
You're welcome.
You made French bread horrifying.
Yeah, I know.
I try not
Okay. All right, Virginia gets the first point.
Because of you.
Now he's mad.
All right, think
all right.
fast. A card game that starts with the letter C.
Cards and ladders.
Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, good one.
There you go, Virginia.
C, that's a tough one.
Canasta.
Oh, come on.
Co-fish.
All right, Virginia's up 2-0.
Oh, fish. I just got that.
Okay, next up, think fast. A writing utensil that starts with the letter C.
Color stick. A color.
Crayon.
Crayon. Damn it.
Denny's.
Coloring stick.
Coloring stick.
Coloring stick.
You yell so long, too.
Yeah,
I mean, you just
he
keep
blocks
going.
everybody out. You can't hear anyone else. He's just, ah, ah, ah. He's not saying anything, just screaming.
You can't even hear the thoughts in your own head.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will dial it back.
Yeah.
You say that every time.
I say a lot of things, Virginia.
All right, think fast. Something you lick
Oh, yeah.
Now we're getting into it.
that starts with the letter S.
Stan!
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
That's dialing it back, huh?
Great dial.
I was guessing S, and he said S, so I got excited.
All right. Virginia's got 2. Jaybird and Denny's with 1. Think fast. A sport you play with a ball that starts with the letter P.
Ping pong!
Polo.
Jaybird ties it up with Virginia.
Ping pong.
And now the tiebreaker.
Oh, this is what it all comes down to.
Now the tiebreaker. This one is only Virginia and Jaybird. Denny's has been eliminated.
Oh. Can
Yeah.
you feel the tension?
Yeah. So tense.
This is big.
Gripping, isn't it?
This is a big.
Yeah.
This is big.
This is a big.
My headphones are going out.
Well, he's like, and here's what he did. I had to turn his mic down because he was screaming into it, and now he's 3 feet away from it and talking softly. I mean, it's just.
I know, man.
Working the control board with this guy doing radio, it's not an easy task.
I get it.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Kevin's happy the hurricane's coming, so he gets a couple days away from us.
I don't mean to be this annoying.
It's just very challenging.
This is me trying to keep it together.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Deep down, you love it.
All right, final one. Tiebreaker between Virginia and Jaybird. Think fast. Okay. A TV show that starts with the letter. Look at his face.
Icing the kicker. I love
Oh, it's Virginia's throwing bananas at me? Slip on a banana peel as I'm trying to answer?
No one can look more eager. You're watching Kvj TV. You gotta see a still shot of Jaybbird's face.
I took it so serious.
You ever had that where if you ever eat you're eating steak and you got a dog that's begging and it looks at you like it's just that anticipation like you're about to drop the most savory piece of tasty morsel. And he's like, that's what Jaybird's face looks like right now waiting for this. All right. A TV show that starts with the letter B.
Big Brother!
Yes! It's won. Oh my gosh! Wow!
Yes. Oh,
What a comeback!
I needed that win.
Yeah, you really did, man.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto during the Ultimate Closeout event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A few accidents right now in Palm Beach County. Starting in Royal Palm Beach, we have a crash on Belvedere Road, that one at Jog Road. We also have 2 wrecks in the Gardens. The first one is Military Trail southbound, just to north of North Entry Drive. We also have a crash on PJ Boulevard, that one at Beeline Highway. Downtown West Palm, we have a wreck as well on Okeechobee Boulevard. That one is at Rosemary Avenue. And for those of you who've made the decision to evacuate, you're going to experience a lot of heavy traffic, especially as you get into the Treasure Coast on both I-95 and the Florida Turnpike in the northbound direction. So far, it appears to be about double the amount of time it would normally take to get from here to Orlando, so make sure you exercise caution and give yourself plenty of extra time to get through there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Ready to take an important step forward? Head to our open house. Whether you have set career goals or you're just getting started, South University can lead you in the right direction. With over 115 years of experience, we're here to help you move forward with career advisors and financing options available for those who qualify. Discover what makes the Southway so different on September 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the Southway.
When you need us, where you need us. Jupiter Medical Center Urgent Care. The hospital you trust provides convenient care right in your neighborhood, with locations throughout northern Palm Beach and now open on PGA Boulevard across from the Gardens Mall. Find help with injuries, illnesses, flu shots, and more. And if a situation becomes more serious, you'll have quick access to world-class hospital services. Jupiter Medical Center Urgent Care. When you need us, where you need us.
If you love to sleep on a mattress, and I know you do, you're going to love this. It's Tracy St. George. Mattress Firm's Labor Day sale has been extended now through Tuesday, so you can get huge savings. You don't want to miss your last chance to take home a free adjustable base with select purchases, do ya? I love my adjustable base. It just makes me so happy. Every single night I give myself a massage with just a touch of a button. And you can get Hampton & Rhodes mattresses starting at just $99. Or the Serta Memory Foam Queen mattresses are just $399.99. Don't wait any longer. Head on into Mattress Firm today and find your perfect mattress. Plus, take advantage of interest-free financing for 6 years. We are talking 72 entire months of sleeping interest-free. Just call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. You're going to sleep even harder when you buy that Serta iComfort Temp Touch. It's a memory foam mattress with revolutionary cooling technology. And that's an unbeatable value right now. Queens for only $39 a month for 36 months. Plus, get a free box spring with your purchase. Nobody sells cool comfort for less. Only at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
Braidman Honda is ready for you. They have clearance prices right now on all of their vehicles. More than 11 acres of Hondas, Civics, Accords, Pilots, CRVs, and more. New Hondas from just $199 a month. Sign and drive at Braidman Honda. Bottom line deals. Mike Rodriguez and the team, they want everybody to be safe during the storm. And they said, please, please, everybody do what's safe and best for your family. And when you get back and you start putting everything back together, if you're thinking about a new car, think about going to Braidman Honda. They have amazing deals. Regardless of your situation, they want to put you in a car and figure it out for you. So sign and drive, whatever it takes to put you behind the wheel of a car. They are ready to do it. Go see them in person for yourself. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BraidmanHondaPB.com. Go get that low Honda price out the door. Save yourself thousands at Braidman Honda.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know every lawn is unique and requires customized care. That's why our environmental approach includes aeration, which allows water and nutrients to reach the roots of your lawn, as well as an irrigation program, which ensures proper coverage and reduces water waste. With Massey's Green Up program, you'll enjoy a healthy and a beautiful lawn year-round. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Think month end is the best time to buy a new car? Think again. Keep calm, shop early. Now through September 15th is the best time to get to Braman BMWs. Keep calm and shop early for a bigger selection and better savings, like an extra $1,000 off a new BMW and over $1,500 in early month benefits. New BMWs from just $219 a month. Get over $2,500 in early month savings till September 15th. Keep calm, shop early, save more. Braman BMW, West Palm Beach and Jupiter. This 36 months, 2017 BMW 329, $3,500 download, security plus tax with approved credit.
You had one job, washer, to wash. Well, you can either whip out the old scrubby brush or head to the Best Buy Labor Day appliance sale. Our expert blue shirts will guide you through the latest appliances from your favorite brands, including Samsung, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, and more. And we won't be beat on price, no matter if it's the perfect replacement or the appliance you've been dreaming of. Your elbows will thank you. Save up to 40% on top deals, now through September 13th. Limitations apply. Details at bestbuy.com.
For life's little emergencies, have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. MD Now is open 365 days a year from 8 to 8. Go online, find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
Anna Jar and Levine, storm damage attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, got any questions, any reports, any comments? You can connect with us. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. No, a lot of people looking for gas. It's sketchy here and there. Some people have been reporting sitting in lines for like 45 minutes, and then they pull up to the pumps and they come out and wrap them and say, sorry, out.
Oh, that's not fun.
That's frustrating. Yeah. Somebody just went through that was like, hey, there's gas here. And they're like going, no, I just got to the pump and they came out and wrapped it.
That's when someone breaks and yells at someone for the wrong reasons.
These are the kind of things that do. Yeah, everybody's trying to stay calm. And I'm really impressed because for the most part, aside from just a few fist fights here and there, people have been pretty cool so far.
But if you are that person that waits and then you get there and then the gas is gone and then the employee comes out, you just start screaming things. You're a terrible father. Like, you don't even know that person.
Yeah.
You're just saying
What?
horrible things.
There's gas and no line at the Shell on Australian and Gun Club by PBSO and the old Tees Lounge. That's right, they renamed Tees. How tragic. It's under a new name now.
What's it under?
I have no idea.
Is it A's?
It almost got me.
A's. A's Lounge.
T&A.
I'm not kidding.
The Wawa's on the Blue Heron. She's got a brand new shipment of gasoline at about 8:30 this morning.
You know, that is the one common theme I have seen on social media. A lot of praise and positive comments about Wawa.
Yeah.
A lot.
They're big, baby.
Sounds
If you get there, you're not going to be in line as long as if you go someplace with like 4 or 5 pumps. It's going to move faster at a big boy like Wawa.
The Shell at Australian and Gun Club has gas and no line. And the Mobil and Chevron on Indiantown Road and alternate A1A both have gas. So there you go. Some of the updates. Military and Sample in Broward is also got Mobil has gas. Waited 30 minutes.
What kind of canned food do you have at your place?
You know, I didn't really do the inventory. Went with the Queen yesterday. We got some stuff that, we got the gas grill. So after the storm, we've really thought and considered that. So we got some chicken we can put on the grill and some vegetables and stuff like that. But I don't know. That was more something that she was doing with the kids. They were going and getting all that.
Did she tell you how long it took her to go to the regular store to buy that kind of food? Was it over an hour? Was it crazy?
No, I went yesterday, and it was nothing. It looked like a regular day. I was looking around like you wouldn't even know anything was going on.
You went to the one by our place.
Went to the Whole Foods by the outlets.
Got ya.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Interesting.
It's not really that interesting, actually.
It is. We like to know
Is
where
that
you go.
interesting?
We like to keep tabs
There's
on you.
nothing I do that's interesting.
Well,
That's true.
find-
But we still
Why
want...
do you find it interesting that the fact that I do nothing interesting?
I find it interesting that
That's the comedy
that
in it. We want to tail you just so we can rag on how boring you are.
We just like to get
It's like, what did you do? It's like, I got my hair cut. Interesting.
It is interesting.
It's not at all
Well,
interesting.
because you don't. It's like, did he go high top fade? Did he
No,
take
it's the same haircut I get every
He's
time.
been doing the same haircut since the 80s.
Yeah. There's nothing interesting yet. You guys going, that's so fascinating. It's not fascinating.
Well, I feel
Only because we use it for material to poke fun at you.
we gotta fill space, brother.
Interesting. Somebody say a lot of gas stations are putting up signs for premium only, but they do have regular. They're trying to get the people to pay more. That ain't cool.
Oh, that's shady.
Come on, man. There is still gas at the Shell at 95 and Gateway, and the line moves fast. So there you go. And somebody said, I heard that to get around price gouging, gas stations are claiming that they only have premium. Okay, the one that we just said, that's how they're getting around the price gouging.
It'd be cool if we also got, because I know a lot of people, ever since we talked about bread, where's some places where there's a hotbed of bread?
I didn't realize that bread was in demand, but yeah, a lot of places apparently have sold out of bread. So some people are saying they're giving us updates on where you can get bread, and other people are saying, too, get the stuff that is the frozen, bake it fresh, and freeze it again, or just have it sit out.
Yeah, there is like frozen bagels and stuff. You can totally do that.
And you can eat bread even if it gets moldy, right? I think like 3 days, if there's mold.
If you ask my mom, Big Linda, she would absolutely cut off the mold and serve it to you.
I mean, mold was one of our dishes.
She wouldn't give it to you with the mold on it, but she would cut off the piece where it had stuff growing on it and tell you the rest is fine. Eat it.
Well, yesterday I cooked up 2 of the Publix pizzas and had those, and they're just kind of like, honestly, like we leave those sitting out like forever.
Oh,
and
my
I'll go
gosh.
by and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I throw caution to the wind. I've eaten those things like a day and a half later.
I have
just sitting there.
I have eaten, not only have I eaten pizza, I've eaten sandwiches that had mayo on it that was out for almost 2 days. No ptomaine, no sickness. I think it just depends on your tummy, your stomach.
Okay.
This thing can go through a wall, my stomach. Literally.
And it has. Remember that time we did human bowling? You actually went through the wall.
Just like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, I remember that bill.
Oh, yeah.
We had to pay to repair the wall.
There's a lot of walls I had to repay.
I had to repay. I think there were 2 or 3 different walls I had to pay to fix. I threw a chair through one. We threw Jaybird through the other. And I thought
The
there was
chair
a third
throwing
one.
was valid.
Yeah.
And so was Jaybird. I stand by our repair bills.
And then there was one other one where I actually rolled through the wall and then got into a fight with our boss because it didn't go well.
What are we, Vikings?
I don't know.
Yeah, the Wawa and Stewart, gas, no lines. The gas at Cumberland Farms on Hutchinson Island, also tons of food at the Publix on the island too, no lines.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe everybody just freaked out early.
Well, it really, it's weird because here's the thing. It just seems like there are pockets of some places it's like feast or famine. And that's the weird thing about what I'm hearing with the gas report. Some places are like saying within like a 5-10 mile radius, you can find no gas anywhere. And then other people are like going, we're just drowning in gas.
It's going to be timing, and it's going to be where you're at. And
Yeah.
it's going to be also, it depends on how far are you willing to go off of the normal path. If you're going on your main highway and you're going to Walmart or Costco or all these places, and then you wonder why there's nothing there, well, that's because everybody and their mother's going there.
I went to Costco. There was no gas. There's never gas at Costco.
Oh, is that a Costco joke? Because that was
Well,
weak.
Everybody else was talking about gas, and you're talking about food again.
I mean, we probably got to end the show pretty. We're starting to reach with these jokes.
Where people are going is kind of interesting because as I talk to people that are evacuating and getting out, it's interesting strategies. And if you look at like the swath of where the storm could wind up, I mean, they were taking it eventually like it could be hitting like Charlotte. You know, I mean, obviously you're not going to be seeing the intensities, but you could get a Cat 2 or Cat 1 even like up that far to that point. And I was talking to somebody yesterday and she was like, oh, I'm going to Disney. She's like, the last time I had a room at Disney when we had like one of the Cat 3s or whatever it was, and I didn't wind up using, I stayed here and I sent my daughter in my place. And she went, the power goes out of the resort, and she said, Disney starts firing up all these like propane grills and they're cooking chicken and they're doing all this stuff. And she's like, she had an amazing time. And Disney was just and they're entertaining and they're feeding. And she's like, it was just like a feast and it was fantastic. And she's like, so I'm going to be going to Disney. I'm going to be enjoying all this stuff. And I feel for her because she was so excited. And I just saw that Disney World could be forced to close because of Hurricane Irma.
They can't. They're the happiest place on earth.
I know. So they may not even be open. So here she is all excited because she's going to Disney and what a great job they do during a hurricane even without power.
Now, even the hotels will close? No, the hotels will stay open.
I don't know.
Got a little bit of a Disney debate.
I'd like to find out. That's a great point.
If people have evacuated to those hotels and they're filled to capacity, they can't just all of a sudden say, oh, sorry.
I guess they would be open. Yeah.
The park, sorry, folks, park's closed.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Moose out front should have told you.
Yeah, so if anybody knows, are they going to be doing anything with the hotels? Hotels still going to be open? Because I know some people is like, that's what I want to do. And they're rock solid. I mean, those things are like fortresses. I'd feel pretty safe in a Disney place.
Disney builds well.
I would feel very safe at Disney.
I just almost feel like, too, something about Disney. Like, I mean, even a hurricane couldn't really hit Disney. I mean, right? I mean, it's just magical.
Un-American.
Like there's some kind of like dome over Disney.
Even the hurricane would know not to go. Like
it'd be like, okay,
I
all
can't
right,
do Disney.
I got sorry, just sidestep around. It'd be
I
like,
can't mess with the mouse.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. They did cancel 3 Disney Dream cruises. Damn it. Yes, I know, and we had that cruise debate yesterday. And somebody's like, it's fine, go on it. They'll like avoid the storm. Somebody's like, I went on it, and the whole ship smelled like vomit.
That would be rough. A ship smelling like throw up, and you can't get off.
But if you've paid all that money, and then they're telling you, we're not going to refund your money for the cruise, you got to go on it or just eat it.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, I can just go on it.
No, but if
then.
I'm on that thing, if I'm on like a boat and it's just like a spew canoe and it just reeks of vomit, not going to do it. Let me see. We have got Wally on here from Stewart, 877-979-WRMF with a little traffic. What's going on, Wally?
Yeah, good morning, guys. So I drove from Panama City down to Fort Pierce. That's where our place is at. And looking at the traffic going southbound, what I noticed that if anyone's stopping to get fuel or evacuating, try to get all the fuel as much as you can in Fort Pierce. We have like big trucks out there, always loaded with fuel. The Pilot, Flying J, there's a lot of the big commercial trucking stuff.
Yeah, there's that one exit that is right there in Fort Pierce, and we've heard nothing but good reports that they have got tons of gas, and apparently that area is really good. So if you're anywhere close to there, that's a good place to go. Thank you for the update. Oscar is on here, 877-979-WRMF. A little gas tip. What you got to say, Oscar?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey, not much. Yeah, what did you want to say? You got a really good tip for people that are getting gas, because I know that some people are getting a little bit edgy in line. What's your recommendation, Oscar?
Yeah, don't be a douchebag and go inside and pay with cash. Have a debit card, man. And when you come back out, don't come back with a grocery shopping cart, man. Come on.
Yeah, like everybody's out there waiting. You're in there just like loading up on snacks.
Such a ball buster, man.
You know what's worse?
What?
Is that this guy decided to take his shirt off, get on the ground, do farts with his back fat, and then pay for the gas and walk back out, man.
Yeah. Sounds a lot like Jaybird. Sounds like something he might be pulling.
I totally know a guy that fits that MO.
Let me just say, Oscar in person is so super nice. He is so not a ball buster.
I like better on the phone.
He's good. He's got some good one-liners.
Kyle and Sam with your bread update. They're bread vendors. Hello, Kyle and Sam.
Hey, how you guys doing, KVJ show?
Yeah, what's up? All right, people are looking for bread. Where can they go to get it?
We just delivered Sam's Club over on Hypoluxo and Dixie Highway. We also delivered the Winn-Dixie over on Hypoluxo and Dixie, the Publix on Lantana 95, and the Bravo Supermarket over on 12 and Dixie. And we will be delivering tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning at Sam's before they open. So if they get there for water, we'll have bread there ready to go also at those same locations.
The question
Nature's Own, Wonder Bread.
What about Hawaiian? Do you guys have Hawaiian rolls?
No, but you know what we have, Jaber? We got Tasty Cake, and I delivered twice to you Tasty Cake.
Oh,
you never mentioned Tasty Cake to me. You keep talking about Little Debbie's. We hate Little Debbie's.
I can't
and you keep talking about them like they're God, and they're not.
Yeah.
He's bringing you Tasty Cake as me, and you've never, not one time mentioned
That's not true.
I
did say something about Tasty Cake.
Never
I did.
Never.
Yeah, no, I never heard it. Yeah. No, you're right.
I love Tasty Cake.
You're right, yeah.
You must not.
You love Tasty Cake now because I'm saying
now you got him on the phone, you love Tasty Cakes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no, that's a great call. Thank you. Yeah.
Little Debbie ain't ever given you anything. How come you're always loving on Little Debbie?
Can we stop taking calls?
I'm loving it. They're all against you.
Here's how you do a hurricane wrong.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. John is on here from Port St. Lucie. What up, John?
Hey, guys. How you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing, man?
I'm driving on 95 South to go get a friend of mine out of Broward to drive her back to my house in Port St. Lucie so a friend can come pick her up from there from Orlando. And I heard you guys were talking about Disney. I have a friend of mine that works for Disney. She said they still don't even know.
Oh,
They
really?
have no clue. Wow. And I'm sitting there laughing because of something that Virginia said, and, you know, you got to have humor in this time. She said, you know, sorry, you guys, park's closed, and on my Facebook this morning, I said you couldn't need a bigger boat. You know, you got to have humor. You have to. But you have to be safe. You have to be strong. Some people have children. You just got to think.
Well, me and Kevin are
you're right.
We're so fortunate to have such a funny, hilarious
Movie quotes.
Just like
It's
you,
what I
John.
do.
Yeah,
I
Virginia's
mean,
been cracking us up all day long. I mean, everything she's saying has been hysterical.
Well, I don't want to
Yeah.
speak for you, but not only is she funny, I get overcome with emotion when I just see how beautiful she looks.
Drink it in, bitches.
I mean,
What will we do tomorrow without her?
oh, we are so lucky. I love it when she opens up her fish food and it smells like fish in here, or she eats her farty eggs.
I'm Cat 5 sexy.
You are. Oh, so lucky.
Katie from Boynton has got a little report about the Turnpike right about Yeehaw Junction. What's going on up there right now, Katie?
Hi, yeah, we just passed Yeehaw Junction. We're doing 70 right now, going north. So things are good.
That is awesome.
Okay. That is good news.
I say it every time. Yeehaw Junction, they have great pecan rolls. If you have a chance to stop.
You keep saying that, but I don't think there's anything special about, they've just got the Flying J that is right there. The one thing you can get is boiled peanuts right there. That's the only thing special that I know at Yeehaw Junction.
No, they have the big pecan logs. They're real big, and I mean,
I've been to Yeehaw Junction. I specifically looked for that, and I didn't see them.
I know about snacks, and you kind of don't. So
when's the last time you were in Yeehaw Junction?
Pecan logs are gross.
And when's the last time you were in Yeehaw Junction?
Probably about 3 months ago when I went up to Orlando. So in your face,
you went through Yeehaw Junction to Orlando?
Oh, who's the girl you went with to Orlando?
Wait, hold on. You went through Yeehaw Junction to Orlando?
Can you just talk about how good the pecan rolls are in Yeehaw?
Oh, Orlando is where he likes to take girls.
That's so not even close to being it.
You don't take the turnpike? Like taking them back roads?
Denny's, where did we go to Yeehaw Junction for?
So many secrets with this guy.
Oh, was that Bigfoot I was with?
Whatever.
You're right, yeah.
So his story's starting to unravel.
Now her name's Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Not buying it.
You guys are so insane.
It's a terrible name for a girl.
Kevin's over here talking like he knows about snacks. You're talking about, you know nothing. Neither one of you.
We're digging.
I know Yeehaw Junction.
And I know pecan logs.
Yeah. But you don't know they're in Yeehaw Junction.
They are, Kevin. I've bought so many pecan.
Okay.
Well,
I know you're keeping secret tail somewhere.
I am not.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
The only tail that I'm getting when I'm going to Orlando is my pecan log.
Not buying it.
Jess said the traffic is bad on the turnpike from Boynton Beach to Jupiter right now. She's on the roads doing the evacuation thing, giving us some updates. Thank you, Jess. Lori from Palm Beach Gardens has got a gas update. What you got, Lori?
I got a couple updates. We do have gas at Military and Donald Ross. Another thing is that 511.org tells you alternate routes if you're heading up on the highways and what's blocked and when you should get off. And then Disney closes their parks when it's over 39 miles an hour. They've only had to do it twice before, but the hotels do remain open, and they still celebrate a lot. We've stayed there once before through a storm. So you are still going to get entertained through the hotels.
That's cool.
And then the cruise lines, they closed 8 ships coming out of Port of Miami, and the companies are doing transferable tickets over, depending on the company, between the next 30 and 60 days. And then most people have bought trip insurance, so they're getting reimbursed for that, too.
Good. Okay. Yeah, that'd be a crazy thing. Somebody texted in and said, my parents are on a cruise in Cuba right now, and they're planning on returning to Tampa on Saturday, and there's no sign of detouring. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Getting some interesting messages on Twitter, too.
Yeah.
I love the pecan rolls in Yeehaw Junction. Good call,
That was pecan
Jaybird.
log.
And, this is what they put. And then they put, man, Kevin's been wrong a lot today. Yeah, no, retweet.
Fake tweets.
I was going to retweet that
You are fake news.
Yeah, right. Okay. Someone's got to tell the truth around here.
Got a text, somebody said, just pulled into a gas station in Coral Springs because only a few cars were at each pump, and it turns out that they've been waiting all night to be the first, so when the gas arrives, they'll be there. There's no gas at the station. Only a few cars like going, hey, all right, let's do this. And hey, why are you sitting there? Be like, we've been here all night, sleeping in our car.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I have the heart
Well,
for
what
that.
if your car's empty? You don't have a choice.
I guess if you're, because think about it. If you're like sitting on empty and you don't know, you're like, I can't keep driving around. The Gas Buddy app is a good thing. It'll let you know. And maybe even if you checked on that, said, yeah, Gas Buddy app's telling me where I can get gas, I wouldn't make it there. Weird thing like Coral Springs, somebody had called earlier. Coral Springs doesn't seem to have a lot of gas, but Coconut Creek seemed to.
That's weird.
It's odd. Like I'm saying, it's weird pockets of gas around
I told
here.
everybody in my family, don't let your tank get below half, because then you put yourself in a danger zone. Just keep putting gas so you stay closer to full.
Wawa and Blue Heron now has a line down the street. We talked about that. Sorry, it got jammed. Exxon and Shell on Indiantown Road in Loxahatchee has gas, and somebody's currently waiting in line for gas at Broward Boulevard and Nob Hill Road. Not sure where the station is, but I'm in the line. They can't even see the station. What if it's a line for who knows what? I mean, you hope it's gas. Imagine if you sit in that thing for a while. Yeah. Let me see. Somebody said Yeehaw Junction does have pecan rolls.
Yeah, no crap.
Yeah, they said they're at the Bigfoot stand.
I don't think you laughed loud enough into the microphone, Virginia. Next time, really right in directly. I don't think everyone heard it.
I didn't know Bigfoot had a stand.
Whatever. Like you guys know about pecan logs or pecan. Like you guys know about Yeehaw Junction. Whatever.
Yeah, so there you go.
Like we care about Yeehaw Junction.
That's my point. You guys don't care about it. You're arguing about nothing.
Oriole Palm Beach has gas and no lines. Also check the, what is it? They have a list of gas stations, too, if you go check it out. So let us know what is going on. 877-979-WRMF.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
We love our Sleep Number beds. If you're thinking about getting a new bed, you've got to look into the Sleep Number products. They have the most innovative beds on the market, and it's the biggest sale of the year going on now.
Yes, they're therapeutic beds. I am a member of the Bad Back community. They really do help. I keep my number at 100. I like them very firm, very strong, just like Kevin's body.
Oh, yeah, baby. But, you know, you can make them soft, too. Just like...
Oh. Wow. Wow.
I didn't say anything.
A fat joke after I completely said you have a great body.
What did I say?
A zinger.
Just like a marshmallow. Geez, somebody's a little sensitive,
Yeah,
aren't they?
I can't imagine
Wow.
You jerk.
Jeez, easy there, big guy. And if you come in during the biggest sale of the year, all beds are on sale, including the new Sleep Number 360 smart beds. Plus, right now, a Queen C2 mattress is only $6.99, but it ends on Sunday.
Go into any of the stores. You can go to the mall at Wellington Green, where I went.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Yeah, you can go Boynton Beach right next to Fridays near the intersection of Congress Avenue and Old Boynton Road. And when you do, tell them that the KVJ show sent you in.
There's nothing better than a sweet, juicy peach. Except a sweet, creamy McCafe peach smoothie. Did you know that August is National Peach Month? To celebrate, McDonald's is offering any size McCafe peach smoothie for just $1.49 for a limited time. Make it a McCafe moment with a sweet sip of McCafe peach smoothie. Hurry, peach season won't last long. A la carte only, prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
Big day?
Yeah, I have a lot on my plate.
I can see that. McGriddles, hash browns, and a coffee?
Well, I do have a big to-do list.
Well, I have a big to-do list, too. Crispy hash browns, fluffy eggs.
That's your to-do list?
Part of it. I also have crispy bacon, flaky biscuits, fresh...
No matter what your day brings, there's a McDonald's for every morning. And for a limited time, enjoy any 2 sausage or chorizo burritos for just $2. Yeah, any 2, just $2. At participating McDonald's, single item at regular price. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
Looking for an incredible bargain on furniture? Then shop the Rooms to Go Palm Beach Gardens Outlet Center 3-day closeout warehouse sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. Shop Friday, day 1, for dramatic discounts on every sofa, every dining table, every king or queen bed, every sectional. That's savings on top of our low warehouse direct furniture prices on every item. So get there early for the biggest selection and mega discounts. Or shop Saturday and save up to 35% off our warehouse direct prices. Remember, we must clear the floor so you save even more, up to 35% this Saturday. Act fast, because what you need may be gone on Sunday, the last day, when everything left is up to 55% off at the Rooms to Go Palm Beach Gardens Outlet Center 3-day closeout warehouse sale. 3350 North Lake Boulevard, next to Costco. Shop early for best selection. For more weekly outlet specials, go online to roomstogo-outlet.com. See store for details.
Wake up, brush teeth, shower, get dressed, walk the dog, feed the kids, pack the lunches, forget the lunches, go back inside for the lunches, head out the door, go back for keys, lock the door, start the car, and sit in traffic. Mornings can be hectic. Let us take care of breakfast for you. Stop by and try the new Hash Brown Scramble from Chick-fil-A. A hearty mix of sliced nuggets, crispy hash browns, and scrambled eggs, topped with cheese and a side of salsa and served in a burrito or a bowl. It's made fresh every morning and available until 10:30 a.m.
Who doesn't love CVS Pharmacy? They carry everything you want, like the snacks and drinks you crave, the beauty brands you love, the vitamins you take, plus weekly offers you dream about. On sale this week with your Extra Care card. Buy one, get one 50% off on all Revlon cosmetics. Pepsi 2-liter bottle for 99 cents, or Palmolive dish soap 10 ounce at 99 cents. Get it all and more at your neighborhood CVS Pharmacy today. Restrictions apply. See circular or cvs.com/circular for details.
Ed, get in here and shut the door.
What's up, boss?
What's up? You have to ask, Ed?
Yes, sir. Usually, sir.
Ed, you're naked as a jaybird.
Correctamundo, sir. Just as you ordered.
I what?
You told us Jimmy John's was going on natural, sir.
No, Ed. I told you our meats are now all natural.
Huh?
That's meats, Ed, not employees.
Oh, I get it now. It's our meats that are all natural.
Yes, Ed. Wood smoked ham, choice roast beef, real fresh turkey breast, all natural and freaky fresh.
How embarrassing.
No kidding. It's a good thing I got to you before your first delivery.
Yeah, well, I already spread the word, sir, and...
Naked? Oh, no. He's what?
Naked.
Naked. He's naked.
Tired of hearing about the hurricane? Well, this Friday night, forget about it for a while at Double D's. Drink up before you hunker down. It's a hurricane pre-party where ladies drink free from 9 p.m. to midnight. Get more info at ddwpb.com and stay safe.
If you've thought about braces or Invisalign, you got to go see Dr. Bradford. After the storm clears, if this is one of those things that you have on your list of doing, braces, Invisalign, Dr. Bradford is a pro. He has been doing this now for over 20 years. He's got all the latest in technology, the digital scanners, the accelerated orthodontics. He's got state-of-the-art treatment in both of his facilities. They caution everybody, stay safe during the storm. But then after the storm, if you're thinking about getting braces or orthodontics, Dr. Bradford is the way to go. Offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. Convenient payment plans that make it great for your family so you can break up the cost of it and it's not one big lump sum that you have to come up with at once. Here's the number to call for all of your details about braces, Invisalign, everything. Dr. Bradford knows it all. 561-694-3006 or online at orthobybradford.com.
Johnny, it's that time of the year again.
Yep, time for playing golf in long sleeves.
No. It's time for buyers to save thousands and get exactly what they want during Arrigo's model year-end closeout.
Whatever you want, Arrigo's got more of it. Want a truck? Arrigo has over 650 Rams. Every color, every option. Get Florida's lowest closeout price on new 2017 Rams, up to $10,000 off MSRP. Or lease new 1,500 quad cabs from $299 a month during Ram Power Days. 1,500 heavy duties, regular cabs, quad cabs, 4x4s, dualies. Get to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, before they're all gone.
Johnny, come on. Let's get some exercise walking through Arrigo's huge selection of 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats.
Walk. We're taking my ride.
The golf cart?
Yep. Just got it supercharged.
You gotta go Arrigo! West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39 month lease, 10K miles a year, 3,500 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
If you love to sleep on a mattress, and I know you do, you're going to love this. It's Tracy's St. George. Mattress Firm's Labor Day sale has been extended now through Tuesday, so you can get huge savings. You don't want to miss your last chance to take home a free adjustable base with select purchases, do ya? I love my adjustable base. It just makes me so happy. Every single night I give myself a massage with just a touch of a button. And you can get Hampton & Rhodes mattresses starting at just $99. Or the Serta Memory Foam Queen mattresses are just $399.99. Don't wait any longer. Head on into Mattress Firm today and find your perfect mattress. Plus, take advantage of interest-free financing for 6 years. We are talking 72 entire months of sleeping interest-free. Just call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. You're going to sleep even harder when you buy that Serta iComfort Temp Touch. It's a memory foam mattress with revolutionary cooling technology. And that's an unbeatable value right now. Queens for only $39 a month for 36 months. Plus, get a free box spring with your purchase. Nobody sells cool comfort for less. Only at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
The weather may be cooling down, but the savings are heating up at your local Sears Auto Center. This Labor Day, you could get 4 durable all-season die-hard tires and only pay for 3. Plus, you'll also get a $100 Sears Award card to use on future purchases. Great savings backed with a 70,000 mileage warranty. Die hard, don't wait. Visit SearsAuto.com to find a Sears near you and take advantage of this Labor Day sale. Installation required. Exclusions may apply. Offer valid now through September 9th. This hour's music is brought to you by Taco Bell.
You've heard the saying, seeing is believing, right? Well, with Taco Bell's new Strawberry Poppin' Candy Freeze, hearing is believing. That's because this delicious, icy strawberry freeze is filled with real poppin' candy. The new Strawberry Poppin' Candy Freeze, only at Taco Bell. The only freeze that you can see, taste, and hear.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
Yeah, everybody doing their last-minute preparation stuff. I know we got people checking out the show, too, as they're in the course of their evacuation right now, heading north, just looking to see where this storm could wind up. And the swath of it is huge. I mean, it is a big, almost 400-mile wide storm that is going to be impacting after it gets through Florida, going up through possibly like Savannah, South Carolina, even like as far as like Charlotte, North Carolina, is kind of like in that area where they're like, yeah, you could wind up there. So just kind of crazy what we're looking at here with this storm. When you need to fully get ready, the timetable, if you've not heard it yet, pretty much breaks down to this. You're going to start seeing some tropical storm conditions, anywhere from 39 to 73 miles per hour, starting early Saturday afternoon, about 1 p.m. for the Palm Beach area. They say if the hurricane does come close enough for the hurricane force winds, looking at about Sunday morning, all Sunday is going to be...
Sunday's going to be awful.
That'll be the day. And then starting about like Monday morning, you might start seeing some sunshine and breaking the clouds and things like that. About 8 to 10 inches of rain is what we're looking at. Luckily, it's a pretty fast-moving storm. So we'll see what's going on. There are evacuations for, obviously, Miami... Dade has got a lot, especially right around Biscayne Bay. Got to really watch that. Brickell, that whole area is definitely a dangerous place to be. Broward County ordered evacuations east of Federal Highway, and they're opening 14 shelters at noon. No evacuations for Palm Beach County, at least that I had heard yet, but they're going to be opening 15 shelters tomorrow morning.
If you live in an evacuation zone, especially if you live in an area closer to the water, there's a reason they want you to evacuate. Something called a storm surge that is no joke. You do not want to mess with storm surge because that's when the water rises, 7, 8, 9, 10 feet. In Katrina, the storm surge was 12 feet, 13 feet.
Yeah.
It knocked over people's houses and it destroyed people's lives. You don't want to stick around if you're in an area where that storm surge is going to come and knock your house down.
And to put it in perspective, too, you talk about Katrina, and I was checking out a list of the strongest hurricanes ever with sustained winds that, really kind of pushed that wall of water. And I don't see Katrina on this list that has about 15 deep. And they've got Irma at 2.
This storm is no joke. This storm surge is going to be really high and really devastating. If you are in an evacuation zone, you really do need to get out and stop playing around. It's not the time to be a hero or a martyr or I'm going to stick with my land.
Yeah.
Your house could very well wash away completely and you could die in it.
The only one that they have that's stronger than this storm we have now, Irma, was Hurricane Allen in 1980. It was 190 miles an hour. This one got to 185.
So this is the second strongest ever. Not something to be blasé about.
Yeah.
Take it serious. If you're in an evacuation zone, you need to evacuate.
It's kind of interesting, what people are doing to get ready. Obviously, a lot of people putting boards up, or if you got the shutters, all that kind of stuff you do to get your house ready, pick up any kind of debris, anything that could become a projectile. You got to get inside of your house. We're doing that today. My wife has all these great potted plants out front of the house, and she brought them in last night, because you never know with any of them. And there's frogs all through them.
Yeah, we live in a very frog area, big time.
I mean, my whole house last night, I hear,
dude, I'm telling you, they get.
It was like I was sleeping outside.
This is how the frogs evacuate into your house.
Gosh. There's probably rats in there. I mean, it's just
when they start to mate, it gets to the next level. And then it's like they're croaking of ecstasy. Like you can hear them really getting going.
Yeah, they're making like frog porn.
They are, man. The frogs in my place, they're humping left and right.
Yeah, so that's another fun thing I got to deal with this hurricane. I'm gonna have frogs all through my house. Marlins Park. It's kind of interesting. They're going to actually be opening up parts of the roof at Marlins Park. Now, when they build it, it's because of pressure and lift.
Oh.
Now, they built it to withstand a Cat 4 with winds up to 156 miles per hour. So it's going to be really testing the limits of Marlins Park. And this is the first test it's had. The park opened up in 2012 and it hasn't seen anything like this. So I think they're like, okay, it's built to withstand this, but we're going to see what happens. The roof, they're going to be opening up in several spots. They're going to have a 16-foot gap on the east side, a 10-foot gap in the center, and a 10-foot gap on the west side. So the air pressure can come inside the ballpark and eventually leave the ballpark instead of like pushing down and trying to lift and rip the roof off of the park. And the roof itself, 9,300 pounds. And they're still worried about that thing going airborne with this storm. So they're tying it down with 56 large steel anchors.
Oh, they have to go up there and do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I volunteered you to be a part of that team.
Anchor team.
That instantly makes me start to sweat.
We were looking for a place to put you up to do window washing.
Yeah.
This is better.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really how you close out Jaybird's daring summer.
Anchor team at Marlins
Feel
Park.
clammy my hands
Don't
get
touch
when we
me.
start talking about
your
this.
wet paws.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Next home game is not scheduled until Friday, September 15th. So the Marlins are going to be on the road. So just as long as they don't play the Nationals, they should be all right. They got swept again. Second series from the Nationals. Lost 8-1 last night.
But our boy Stanton is still on pace to hitting those 60 home runs. If he can stay, just solid right now, can stay healthy, he may be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He may.
Okay. You do have some sports to check out this weekend if you're going to be inside and looking to watch some TV. You got several games are going to be going on. They adjusted the time of the Gators game. They're going to be playing like at noon now. I think maybe UCF they did. They wound up, and I don't know why, the Hurricanes, Miami Hurricanes, were scheduled to play at Arkansas State, and they just canceled that game. I don't know if maybe it was like because of traveling, even though they'd be in Arkansas. I don't know. For some reason, they're not going to do that. And then you can see tonight some football. The Patriots are taking on the Chiefs. It is Sunday Night Football on Thursday night. That makes sense. Okay. 8:30 on or NBC. You got that tonight. So if you want to check that out. Talking about being prepared and locking down, some people have those impact windows, and there's going to be a lot of systems that have been put in place in South Florida. They're really going to get tested with this storm.
Didn't you get those windows?
I did. And somebody asked, they said, how impact are hurricane impact windows? Now, if I remember, and it's been a while because this was after 2005 where we had, 3 storms in 2 years?
We did, yes.
My wife and I are like going, what we're doing, we put aside a hurricane account. We're like, we're just putting money in it every single month, and we're going to do the hurricane impact windows, everything. We're going to get our house ready to go. And I think it can take up to like 200 miles an hour, I thought. All I remember was the demo. It was so impressive, Virginia. This is what sold me.
The 2x4 at it.
Out of a cannon.
And it doesn't break.
They take a can and they put a 2x4 and they go, oh, boom, into the window. And they're like, going, see, it doesn't even shatter.
Is that even legit, though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what sold me. I'm like,
do you have that same window they used in the commercial? That's my question.
There's a lot of factors.
Because that one did crack a little bit, but it's like it has so many, panes or something like that of glass in it. So... yeah, so that's honestly, so I can't tell you the miles per hour, but I know if someone is out front of your house with a cannon and 2x4s, that you will be fine.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine. They were rich. Usually the richer people had the hurricane shutters in our neighborhood.
Fancy.
Yeah. That was my mom never liked the hurricane shutter people. They think they're better than everybody.
Well, they kind of are.
They are better than everybody.
They're absolutely better, more prepared.
They're prepared to make more money than you. Yeah, but he said that it totally it helped out greatly, that there was no damage on that.
Yeah, so
but the shutters, they do work.
I would assume that they have standards and they have to be licensed and all that kind of stuff because they don't want people going around saying this is impact glass and then a Cat 1 blows it out and, damages your home.
Well, here's your test.
Yeah.
It's about to be here on Sunday.
Oh, I know. I mean, everything that we've done to prepare for this storm. I mean, we've been preparing for 13 years for this, and here we are. So we'll see, how Casa Ralston holds up. I don't know. A lot of people are trying to figure it out.
You've always got a place to stay at Sasquatch Recordings. We would love to have you.
I think Casa Ralston's going to hold up better than your crib.
What are you talking about? I live in a town. Our townhouses are going to be fine. Those things are very solid.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in both cribs. Let me just say, I think Ralston's crib's a little more, it's more fundamentally
It doesn't. No matter
sound.
what, I could have the biggest structure. Oh, no, you're stupid, Jason. The hurricane's going to get you.
I could blow your fence over.
You're right. I live in a shack, and then someone peed on it, it would fall down. Virginia's right.
Let me see. The gas, as people are looking for it, a quick rundown of what we got right now. You've got the Speedway in Vero has gas, no lines. Chevron at Boynton Beach Boulevard and the Turnpike has fuel. Lake Worth has plenty of gas. There's gas in Green Acres at the Cumberland Farms at 10th Avenue west of Haverhill. And 441 in Regency Lakes and Coconut Creek has gas. I don't know what it's about Coconut Creek, man. They're doing great with gas for some reason. So there you go. Thank you for those updates on what is going on out there, for letting us know. The other tip that I've got is downloading the WRMF app. And that's the other test. How is Wi-Fi going to hold up in South Florida with the storm? Are we going to be able to maintain Wi-Fi? And if you are, then that Zello app that we're talking about to communicate will still work even if you don't have cellular coverage. And being able to listen to 97.9 WRMF for updates and for the KVJ show and everything to stream it live will be there. So if you can keep your phone charged up and the Wi-Fi stays up through the storm, that'd be a big difference.
Yes.
Because I remember, in fact, my wife broke out that battery-powered black and white TV that was my only source of entertainment till I ran out of batteries in 2004. And I'm like going, gosh, it just seems so low budget.
If the
it was awful, and the picture was atrocious.
If the storm hits and we have no power for a while, I know you've been starting to play the guitar.
Yeah,
Daddies can come over with our giddy ups, little 3-man band action.
That's a good idea, but I'm horrible.
We'll carry you.
If you only played one chord the entire time, I could jam along with you.
We can fake it to where it looks like you're jamming out, man.
Okay. Somebody said, Kevin, my HOA is saying that the impact windows are hurricane resistant up to 150 miles per hour. They don't look very thick. Do your windows look thick? No, they really don't. And maybe I should have asked to have them bring that cannon over to fire it into my window just to check and make sure.
Did I get the same window as in the commercial?
Because I only watched a video of it, and I'm so impressed. I'm like, I'll take it. I'll take that.
That would be so fun to try to break your window.
If we break it on the first try.
If I was able to break it on the first try, that window is bumped.
It's like $1,000 window, though.
It would be
a very expensive bit.
It
But it'd be
took
fun to
us
try.
about 8 years because we did like one window at a time. And I remember it took like 8 years to get the house up and going.
I want to take a brick and throw it as hard as I can, just see if it does anything.
Yeah. Somebody said most of them are rated for a 2x4 going 200 miles per hour on the impact glass.
All right.
So there you go.
I could throw a brick about 45 miles an hour. If that does damage, that window is a scam.
It is. No, absolutely. And people reminding you, too, even if you're not a Comcast or an Xfinity customer, they're going to be offering up free Wi-Fi. So if the Wi-Fi does work during the storm, just go on to your Wi-Fi setting on your phone where you see Xfinity Wi-Fi. It would be like one word. Then you can go on ahead and dial that up. So hopefully the Wi-Fi stays in during the storm. That's one thing to hope for. Hopefully the cable stays on through Saturday night. So I'm watching my dang football game, and then hopefully the Wi-Fi stays on. That's going to be maddening.
And we're all going to be looking forward to finding out the final score in your Connect 4 tournament. So if you can, keep us posted on social media.
A lot of traction on social media about our Connect 4 tournament. People wanting to get in it.
I'm evacuating, but I need to know. So when I'm gone, I'm going to be looking to social media for those updates.
It's quadruple elimination because there's not enough people in the tournament. It's got to keep going on and on. So you can lose 3 times and still be in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it go on?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, Jay Bird, for anybody who might still be a little bit uneasy about Hurricane Irma, why don't you give us a little positivity, something to pump us up here today, my friend?
You got it. Mm-hmm. Courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. That was not mine. That's John Wayne. I don't know, ever hear of him?
It's a good one.
Thanks.
It's very apropos.
Topical. I think Kevin would like that.
Yep. All right. Make sure you download the 97.9 WRMF app. Stay tuned to that. And we'll also be plugging out stuff on all of our social media. If you want to go follow us on Twitter, we'll do what we can to update you on what we're doing during the storm. So go and follow us all right now. Go at KVJ Show, and then you can see all of our personal accounts from there.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of Facebook Live videos from the Bronc over here.
Oh, you know me. I can't stay off of that stuff.
We want to see what you're up to.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
All the exciting stuff that I'm going to be doing.
We are really going to broadcast the Connect 4 tournament.
I'd like to see is it possible to do a whole broadcast and not have anyone watch?
Yes.
I
see people do it on Facebook all the time.
Do a Facebook Live video of Connect 4 and see how many people don't watch it.
Yes.
Okay, I like it.
I think that's what we do. Let's put it on Facebook Live and see how many people don't watch that tournament. All right, you guys be safe, be cool, and hopefully we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.